Chucking for Chicken halftime contest tonight sponsored by Raising Cane's.
Playing for a district championship
right
here.
for $2 in the front gate.
You understand?
To throw their tennis ball to a target in the middle of the field. Whoever ball makes the target will receive Raising Cane's for a year. We want to encourage you, head to the front gate. 5 minutes of the ball now, so that you
From the very first snap,
Chucking for Chicken.
kickoff or kickoff return, whatever we do first, let's go hit him in the mouth. That's all you got to do. Who are we? Calvary! Who are we? Calvary! Let me do something right quick. Let's grab the guy's hand next to you. Let's grab the guy's hand next to you. Hey, we're going to change it up a little bit. Instead of that's good, Cav, I'm going to say, who are we? And you're going to say Calvary. You understand? Clap it up twice. Okay? We're going to say Calvary. Just look to the guy next to you. Look to the guy on the other side of it. You understand who you're playing for? It don't matter who's over there. It don't matter who's over there. Yes, we have family, but who are you playing for? Each other? Playing for each other. Coach Bobman said it best during his pregame speech. You understand? Yes, sir. So let's play for each other. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, I want it loud from the get-go. Go! You release hands now. I want it loud from the get-go. After you clap up, I want it loud. Here we go. Who are we? Calvary! Let's go!
Welcome to Jerry Barker Stadium.
And their failures and their addictions and their shortcomings.
Calvary is led by Pastor Rick Edmonds, Superintendent Ken Trudell, Principal Rhonda Honey, Vice Principal Kevin Guerrero, and Head Coach John Bachman Sr.
Captain, what's your call? Tails is the call. What do you call? Tails. It's tails. Evangel, you've won the toss. You want to receive, kick off, defend a particular goal, or defer your option to the second half. You want to defer. Okay, Calvary, you want the ball, right? Which team you want to defend, Evangel? Okay, Evangel, step over here. Calvary, step over here. Evangel has won the toss. They have deferred their option to the second half. Calvary will receive. Men, let's play some football.
What they deferred, Calvary will receive to start the game.
Number 2, pull your wristband below your elbow, okay?
Would you please stand now for our national anthem and remain standing for our invocation? Our national
field. And as we said, Evangel will be kicking off from left to right or north to south, and I believe handling those duties is going to be Gerald Schaus. He's the senior.
Brandon Wilson, number 6, and also Shun Brown back deep all the way to the end zone. Folks, the atmosphere, as they say, is electrifying.
Yeah.
As the teams start stepping it off to open up with the first kick of the game.
I don't see a single seat available here on the home side. And Schaus has the ball teed up. He approaches it, and it's going to be back in the end zone for the touchback. So Brandon Wilson, Shepard split wide near side. He lines up flanker near side. Wilson in the backfield. And snap over his head. My goodness. Brandon Wilson picks it up, and he's back near the goal line. He'll be tackled at about the 2.
Ball is snapped from the shotgun formation, goes.
McCarty in the end zone. Here's the snap. He looks to throw, and there's a flag. Play actually didn't even run that one.
Right.
They did. It was a fumble, snap way over McCarty's head, and right now Calvary's back at their own 1-yard line. Evangel shows blitz up the middle. They kind of back off, and McCarty stands back up, checks the play from the near side. McCarty has middle of the end zone. Here's the snap. They're coming hard. The pass is out to Colin Stogner. Stogner breaks one tackle, breaks another, and he's up near the 14-yard line.
Game of about 13. Just a quick pass out to the flat.
Just begun play here in the first quarter. McCarty steps up to his lineman, checks off, now turns around to Brandon Wilson in the backfield. Wilson gets the call. They key on him, and he pulls ahead for maybe a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
1 yard right up the middle, just a quick hit.
Left in the first period. Back to punt at the 2-yard line, Bryce Cozine. He averages around 40 yards a punt, and they're coming for it. Here's a nice punt low, and it's going to be taking a Calvary roll, and it goes across the 50 and rolls dead at the 49-yard line. So Evangel has great field position, 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. 3 receivers split to the top. 2 to the near side, nobody in the backfield but the quarterback, Dakota Duran. Shotgun formation, sends a man in motion. He lines up at running back on the left, and Duran drops to throw, dumps a screen pass off over the middle. Good room, and this guy's going to go all the way. Nobody's going to touch him, or do they? They finally bring him down inside the 10-yard line. Little screen pass to number 9, that's Trey Taylor.
Off to the right side, just dumps it over the line, and it's nothing but green grass between him and the end zone. Pulled down on the 9-yard line, and the first play from scrimmage, the Evangel Eagles go 42 yards.
1st down and goal. The ball at the 9-yard line of the Calvary Cavaliers. 10:23 left, first period action. The officials are going to call a timeout.
I think he's trying to get, I don't know if he's trying to get folks off the sideline or what, but he does have a timeout.
And here come the Eagles. Dakota Duran under center. 3 men in the backfield. And he hands off to the tailback right up the middle. Once again, that's Taylor, and Taylor gets down to about the 7-yard line.
Big number 60, Jake Wallace, leads through the middle as the fullback. Pickup of about, we'll call it 2 yards on the play. I'm not sure he got 2 yards, Rob. Looks like that ball's on the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. We'll give him 2. 2nd down and goal for the Eagles.
Clock rolling, 9:56 to go in the first quarter. No score if you just joined us. Evangel has it 1st down and goal at the Calvary 7-yard line. Dakota Duran under center. And he looks, a little play action, rolls far side, near side rather, dumps the ball off, out of bounds. Pass over here complete to number 8, Austin Gilcrease. Gilcrease might have picked up a yard.
I was going to say, they're spotting it on the 6. I tell you what, that was almost a late hit on the sideline.
Yep.
He was out of bounds. Fortunate the Cavaliers didn't get a personal penalty that time. Once again, 3rd down for the Eagles. Cavaliers have held them to 3 yards in the last 2 plays. This will be a big play here for the Eagles.
4 new players come in for the Eagles. 3 line up wide to the far side. Among them, number 14, senior wide receiver Hayden Jennings. 4 receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. And here's just a little lob pass in the end zone for the touchdown. Good coverage, but the little lob pass over there was good, and the Eagles draw first blood. On the reception that time, number 17, Judah Jones.
Jones just looks over his left shoulder. Duran lofts it up, a play that's run multiple times in the end zone. He just outfights the defender for the ball, and the Eagles, as Rob said, draw first blood, leading by a score of 6-0.
Gerald Schaus to try the PAT, kicking toward the scoreboard in the south end zone. Snaps high, kick is up, got plenty distance.
And it's good.
With 9:30 left in the first quarter, Evangel converts on a high snap over Calvary quarterback Nick McCarty's head. They have it drive 49, actually 51 yards for the score. You're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light. and on RodsCalvaryWebsite.com on the internet. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Gives an easy touchdown to the Evangel Eagles, and Bill, that's something they cannot afford to do.
Right. They're going to get enough points on their own. We don't need to help them any.
Gerald Schaus has the ball teed up on the 40-yard line in the middle of the field. Last time he kicked it into the end zone for the touchback. Packed house here at Jerry Barker Stadium. The Railbirds are 3 and 4 deep all around the stadium. Sean Brown, a freshman, back deep, along with Brandon Wilson, and this one is not going to make it. And it's taken by Wilson in the end zone. He comes out and is dropped at about the 20, gets just across the 20-yard line. Return right at 20 yards. His foot was just shy of the end zone when he caught the ball.
Second possession of the night for the Cavaliers. Huddled on the sideline around the coaches, and now they take the field.
Calvary sends 2 receivers top side, 2 to the near side. Brandon Wilson in the backfield running out of the pistol formation. Nick McCarty, his team trails 7-zip. They stand up, look at the signal, near side. And here goes a man in motion. That's Houston Tullis going toward the top. He'll line up in the slot. Here's a snap. And a little swing pass to Brandon Wilson. They are keying on him and bring him down for a 2-yard loss.
Little pass to the flats, and Wilson out of the backfield gets dropped 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to spot it on between the 17 and 18. We'll call it a loss of 3, second down and 13 for the Cavaliers.
Clock rolling, 8:57 left in the first. Calvary has a second and about 12, closer to 13. Spencer Rowland comes in motion near side, lines up in the slot, and McCarty fires it over the middle. He's got it complete to Houston Tullis, first down. Tullis cuts in and out, inside Evangel territory at the 50-yard line.
Great block that time by the downfield receiver. I did not see who it was, but came back, gave Tullis a good break to the outside, crosses midfield. They're going to spot it just shy of the 50 where his knee touched down, and the Cavaliers first and 10.
Just shy of the 50-yard line. Carty calls for the snap, hands it off to Brandon Wilson. Wilson picks up a couple of yards, gets into the Evangel 48-yard line.
First time the Cavaliers have been in Evangel territory. They'll spot it on the 49. Second down and 9 for the Cavaliers.
Parkway's up 7-0 over Airline over in Bossier City right now. Wilson comes in motion, and McCarty throws the ball a little bit long, intended on the far side for Cody Borderline. Second down, actually third down now and 9.
Borderline coming back from his route on a little outside screen. Ball's led a little too much, and it's incomplete. Ball will be spotted again on the 49, third down and 9 for the Cavaliers. This is a big play.
Clock stops with exactly 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Calvary trails by 7. Here comes Spencer Rowland in motion. He lines up, slot, near side, and the snap to McCarty. They blitz. Here's a pass complete to Spencer Rowland. He's going to be shy of the first down by about a yard. Down to about the 41 inside Evangel territory.
At the nose of the ball is on the 40, and they must have to take a measurement on this. This is too close. They're saying it's fourth down without a measurement. That's surprising.
And they're sending in some meat right now.
This is just going to be bowed up. Who can get the first inch or two. They're calling it fourth down and inches, and the Eagles call timeout.
We're going to keep it right here. I'd like to say thanks to our sponsors tonight. Appreciate our pregame show being brought to you by State Farm agent Tag Rome. Also like to thank our sponsors tonight, new sponsor Alan Seabaugh, who's running for state representative. Make sure you vote tomorrow. Landers Dodge, Jim South, Reeves, Kuhn and Funderburg Insurance, State Representative Richard Burford, Haybears Town and Country, State Farm agent Tag Rome, as I mentioned earlier, Troy Terrell for State Senate. He'll be with us at halftime to give his spiel. And of course, Willis Knighton Hospital for providing us with our trainer tonight and all the medical coverage that we need here at Calvary. 7:28 left in the first quarter. Evangel jumps up 7-0.
You need to get Page get us an instant replay on that ball spot.
Our monitor's not working here. He hooked me up with a monitor and it's not working.
Here we go, folks. And the officials call timeout once again.
4th down, and probably you measure it from the stripe of the football in the front to the end of the football. That's the distance Calvary has to go. Handoff to Wilson. He's got the first down.
He ran with some power that time.
Yeah.
There's so many times we're in short yardage positions and we're looking for a hole instead of just getting our head and shoulders down and driving our legs. Wilson does a great job. Gets up about 2 yards to the 38, straight through the middle of the line. The Cavaliers advance the change once again.
Spencer Rowland comes out of the ball game. He's being replaced by Jonathan Shepard. 7:12 left in the first period. Calvary trails 7-0.
10 seconds. They're going to have to hurry on the play clock.
Trips near side. Borderline by himself, split wide to the top. Here comes Brandon Wilson. He'll line up as a 4th wide receiver, and the pass is to Wilson. Wilson's caught and trapped, dropped immediately for a loss.
We have got the block out there in the flat. Tullis misses his man. 21 comes through, makes the tackle in the backfield. Those receivers out there, that play will not work if the receivers don't block their man. They are getting all over them. A loss of 2 on the play puts the ball back to where it was when we needed the first down. 2nd down and 12 for the Cavaliers.
Clock rolling, 6:26 to go in the first period. 2 receivers set to either side. Tullis goes in motion toward the top. Wilson in the backfield. McCarty takes a snap, looks up the middle. He goes deep. He's got Cody Borderline a little pushing off, and he's out of bounds at about the 15. Stepped out of bounds. Good coverage on defense that time. I believe that's number 2. No, it's not.
Number 3, I believe.
Okay, that's, of course, Trent Taylor. Trent Taylor, one of the best athletes in the city.
3rd down and a long 12 for the Cavaliers.
Carty steps up. Pistol formation. Trips goes to the top. Colin Stogner wide to the near side. Wilson in the backfield. They stand up, look at the signals near side. 3rd and about 12 yards to go for the Cavaliers. McCarty's got plenty of room near side. He's going to tuck it and run. He's not going to have the first down. Oh, my grabbing.
That'll be a big one.
That's a big one. Unnecessary roughness. Xavier Preston grabbed him by the neck, tried to pull his head off.
I tell you what, I wasn't real impressed, though, with McCarty's effort that time. One-on-one and just times to kind of go out of bounds when he's got plenty of room down the left side with one man. Got to get a fake something. It's 3rd down and 12 or 13. Quarterback's got to get down the field on that. Nevertheless, that's going to bring up a first down for the Cavaliers. First down, that'll move the ball. Be a 15-yard penalty from the spot. That'll give it a first down by about 2 yards.
Well, we certainly hope so.
Well, it's true. We're assuming here that the call.
Yeah, the officials tonight, I think, are holding against Calvary. Come on. Personal foul against Evangel.
Okay, that's going to be a net. We're going to end up about 3 yards shy of the first down.
Need a mic on that referee. The referee tonight, no kidding, his name is John Curtis.
Oh.
He's from Natchitoches.
Actually, that's going to leave us about 6 yards shy of the first down.
How about 10?
It's close.
I'm
not sure how a personal foul will get you 5 yards, but nevertheless, they'll replay the down, which is one benefit. Brings up 3rd down. They're going to call it 3rd and 9. So we net 3 yards on the play on a personal foul penalty and a holding on the Cavaliers.
5:58 left first quarter. Evangel trails. Evangel's up 7-0. Calvary with the ball at the Evangel 37-yard line. Moving from south to north. Trips to the top. Colin Stogner split wide to the near side. Carty will operate in the pistol formation with Brandon Wilson behind him. Snap. He looks over the middle. He's flush from the pocket. He's going to dive down and picks up -2 yards. just fell down. I guess it looked like he might have been doing a belly flop out there, and Calvary's going to have to punt the ball away.
That'll spot the ball on about the 40. Loss of about 3-4 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down and 12. The Cavaliers once again will be forced to punt after the Eagles have been able to stop them from their drive.
Looks like they're going to try a little place kick here from 48 yards. I don't know what the deal is here. A little pooch kick, and it's going to be Calvary's going to down it at about the 21-yard line.
Looked like instead of a punt, they're kicking it to the sideline. A little unusual way to punt, but they're going to spot it on the 19.
Tyler Sears gets some dap on the near side for the kick, and Evangel takes over, up 7-0 over Calvary Cavaliers here at Jerry Barker Stadium. I'd like to say hello to everybody listening up in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Evangel comes out, trips to the near side. Here comes a man in motion, and a little screen pass out to the near side, and still on his feet.
They're going to call it a horse collar, or either a holding. I couldn't tell if they were holding the defender or not, but they definitely
grabbed a hold, didn't they?
Grabbed a hold of something. Let's see what the call is.
As I said, the referee tonight, the crew, I believe, is from Natchitoches.
On the offense.
Okay.
Fortunate, looked like a horse collar on the Cavaliers. Push in the back was the call against the Eagles. The ball is spotted on the 33. It'll go back from there. They'll spot it on the 20, or excuse me, the 18. Moves it back about 3 yards behind the original line of scrimmage. They'll replay the down. 1st down and 13 for the Eagles.
7-0 Evangel. 5 minutes exactly left here in the first period of play. Rod Chandler with Bill Martin. Thanks for joining us tonight on 980 AM The Light and on the internet at rodscalvarywebsite.com. 3 receivers set to the top. Duran, quarterback, hands off to it's Trey Taylor. Taylor gets out across the 20 to about the 22. Little extra activity out here between freshman Shun Brown and Judah Jones.
A holding to about a 3-yard gain. Spots the ball on the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles.
Clock rolling, 4:30 left in the first period. Here come the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. 3 men go to the top. And here comes the flanker coming over here to line up in the slot near us. Dakota Duran takes a snap, looks, fires. He's got a receiver there. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Cavaliers, number 21, Orlando Bradford, the freshman.
Big Eric Talley puts a hit on Duran. Incomplete pass that time. Brings up 3rd and 9. Trying to run a man from the backfield on a little quick out, about where the 1st down marker would be, and it's incomplete. The officials saying that we got a bad spot.
Okay.
They stop it. There we go. 3rd down and 9 for the Eagles.
Duran operates in the shotgun. Trips to the top, 2 men wide to the near side. Packed house here at Jerry Barker Stadium. Several thousand in attendance. Duran goes deep, fires the ball in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Intended for number 9, Trey Taylor, and the Eagles are going to have to punt.
Taylor's lined up on the outside hash, runs a quick post route. He's wide open in front of the strong safety. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the call is. Officials are looking at each other. It looks like it might be against the Eagles. It is. It's a holding. The Cavaliers declined the penalty. That takes the ball back to the original line of scrimmage on the 22-yard line. 3rd down. That'll be 4th down if they decline it. 4th down and 9, and the Eagles, although they are in a punt formation, may not be punting.
Carroll Schaus back to punt. He stands inside his 10-yard line. He's back against the pine trees to the north. Snap. They made contact, but no flag. Shun Brown, the closest one to it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Calvary's going to have beautiful field position near the midfield stripe. They trail 7-0 with 3:57 left here in the first quarter.
Ball barely gets across midfield. 3:57 left in the first period. The Cavaliers will take over. They haven't quite spotted the ball yet, but it looks like it'll be on the 49.5-yard line as the Cavaliers make their way onto the field.
Senior Nick McCarty positioning his troops as the Cavaliers will march from south to north, right to left as we look out the window here at Jerry Barker Stadium. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, and the officials waiting for a game ball. Brandon Wilson in the backfield. Split to the far side, Jonathan Shepard, and it looks like Colin Stogner. Cody Borderline to the near side with Houston Tullis. Carty sends Tullis in motion going toward the top. Lines up in the slot to the far side. McCarty fires the ball complete to Jonathan Shepard. Shepard's got the first down. He's pulling people with him. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of about 18 yards.
Just a quick little post route right off the outside hash straight toward the goal. And I mean, as quick as the quarterback gets it, he dumps it to Shepard. Moves the chains, ball's on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
Carty trips to the near side, 1 man to the top. Wilson in the backfield. Pistol formation. Snap. Carty looks. Plenty time, dumps a pass off. Short route complete to Jonathan Shepard. Shepard's up near another first down as he gets down inside the 25.
Shep this time falls right behind the linebackers. The strong safety's dropping back. He makes his route, turns it, runs a 90-degree shot to the sideline, gets it dumped to him by the quarterback. McCarty completes it, and it's another first down.
3 receiver set to the near side, 1 man to the top. McCarty with Wilson in the backfield will operate in the pistol formation. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Calvary trails 7-0. Snap. McCarty plenty time, fires the ball to Tullis. He's got it down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal to go for the Cavaliers.
The slant route to wide open for the Cavs. Tullis bobbles the ball in midair, hits the ground, and is able to maintain control. They're spotting it on the 5-yard line. First time the Cavaliers have been inside the red zone this evening, and they are threatening here late in the first period.
3:05 to go. The clock is running as they've set the ball. Nick McCarty, 1st and goal to go for the Cavaliers with a chance to tie the ball game. He'll operate under center, pitches it out to Brandon Wilson. Wilson looking for some blocks, breaks 1 tackle. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. Brandon Wilson.
5 yards on his own as he crosses the goal line, and the Cavaliers put their first points on the board.
Weston Steelhammer, Andrew King in right now in the PAT squad. Steelhammer will hold as everybody shifts. Kicking toward the pine trees. North snap, place kick, it's up. Got the distance, it's good. We have a tie ball game with 2:48 left in the first quarter. Calvary and Evangel, you're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light and Rod's Calvary website on the internet. We'll be back in 30 seconds. They go right ahead, that's okay. Back at Jerry Barker Stadium here at Calvary. Calvary's just tied the score up on a 5-yard run by Brandon Wilson. 7-7 our score. Tyler Sears has the ball teed up. Hash marks near side. And let's see what they do this time. Everybody lines up over here on this side of the hash mark. All 11 players. And now they come up to the line. Shift a little bit. You got to see it, folks. Now they spread it out. and Sears punches the ball right up the gut, and it's down to about the 23-yard line, and they need to cover this guy or he's going to go. He breaks loose. See, breaks loose. He's at the 50. I don't think they're going to catch him. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown. Number 24, Brandon Stewart on the short kick. And they simply opened up a hole that nobody could close. Good blocking by the Eagles, and they have countered with a touchdown to take the lead.
75-yard. I'm going to call that an onside kick. I don't know what you squib kick, something.
Squib kick, yeah.
Open up a good seam right up the middle, and the Eagles dart down the field in no time and put another 6 points on the board.
I'm going to call that a mistake. So Evangel scored on both mistakes by the Cavaliers. Gerald Schaus to kick the extra point. Once again, the snap's high, and it's a line drive, but it goes over the crossbar for the extra point with 2:33 left in the first quarter. Evangel takes advantage of a weak special team effort by the Cavaliers and runs it back almost 75 yards for a touchdown. Let's go ahead and take another break. Carl, we're going to kick it back to you. You're listening to Calvary Football on 980 AM The Light. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Cavaliers.
Bastrop's winning 30-0 over West Ouachita. West Monroe on top of Ruston 7-0 in the first period. DTW is up 7-0 over Mansfield. Heron Crow beating Acadiana right now. And that's about all the scores I can give you, because here's the kick from Gerald Schaus. This one's going to be halfway down to Mansfield, but it comes up a little shy, and now the referee, John Curtis, is going to say, nope, stepped in the end zone, so Calvary's going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cavaliers taking the field. Next possession from their own 20, 2:33 left in the first period, trailing by 7.
Rod Chandler here with Bill Martin, and the Cavaliers dressed all black with silver helmets, silver numbers, trot out to the middle of the field. 3 receiver set to the top, 1-man Cody Borderline wide to the near side. And here comes a man in motion. That's Houston Tullis, who's going to line up in the slot near side. McCarty takes the snap, looks, time. He's got Cody Bordelon in his hands. He bobbles it, but he's got it and goes out of bounds at around the 40-yard line.
I tell you what, that was a good catch by Borderline. He almost missed it, being wide open. He's able to come up with it, turns upfield. Tullis finally comes down and makes a hit for him. He crosses right at the 40-yard line where they're going to spot it, 1st and 10.
Two receivers go to the top, 2 to the near side. Wilson in the backfield. McCarty calls for the snap, looks, any time, and a little pushing out there, but no call.
Not enough contact.
Pass intended for Houston Tullis. Little contact there against Trent Taylor.
2nd down and 10. Trying to hit Tullis on the quick out. A little bit low and a little bit too far to the sideline. Tullis unable to come up with it. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Remind everybody to go out and vote tomorrow. We'll have a couple of candidates. Alan Seaball will be here tonight, running for Louisiana State Representative. And here's a snap to McCarty. McCarty looks, dumps a pass off to Wilson. Wilson breaks one and gets out across the 44, close to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 4 yards. Jersey grabbing out there. 3rd down and about 6 for the Cavaliers. Como's beating Sulphur 14-13 down in South Louisiana right now. 2 receivers set to either side. McCarty takes a snap, fires a pass, overthrows Bordelon a little bit too much, and that's going to bring up a 4th down, and Bryce Cozine, the rookie punter, will come in for the Cavaliers.
Borderline wide open for the 1st down, and McCarty just can't get it to him.
McCarty's thrown for 1,452 yards coming into this ball game. And back to punt is Bryce Cozine, averaging around 40 yards a punt. He'll be standing at about the 30-yard line. And a good snap. Here's a high, short kick, and it's going to take an Evangel roll as it's spinning backwards, and it's going to go down and out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So Evangel, great field position with a first down at their own 40-yard line.
Only about a 16-yard punt.
Technique was just not there. You can see that was technique was totally missing there, and that's something he'll look at on the film. Speaking of film, don't forget about tonight's video, ckvideo.net. Get in touch with Paige Hudson and get a replay of tonight's game. It is in HD quality. ckvideo.net. You can meet all your video needs. Two receivers to the top, one to the near side, two men in the backfield. Duran in the shotgun. Looks, and he's in trouble. Races outside, and he picks up maybe a yard as he's tackled out there on the far side, and I believe that's Ron Douglas, number 41. The Cavaliers pick up of 2 yards by Duran. Great coverage that time by the Calvary secondary.
Pickup of about 2. Duran just scampering for his life around the left side. Picks up 2. Brings up second down and 8.
2 men in the backfield, one on either side of Duran. 2 men split wide near side, and here's a little misdirection. Handoff out of the backfield. Not much at all, as on the carry that time, number 25, Jalon Holmes, the junior running back, picks up maybe a half yard.
Backs both to the sides of the quarterback, trying to do a little cross pattern in the backfield, get a little misdirection to the defensive line and linebackers. Pickup of about 1 maybe on the play, brings up third down and 6 for the Eagles.
Coach John Bachman Sr. pacing the sideline, coaching against his former team. Evangel sends 3 receivers to the right, 2 at the top, nobody in the backfield. Duran from the shotgun. Here's the snap. Looks, wants to throw near side. He's in trouble and breaks loose. He maybe picks up a yard to about the 45-yard line, and tackled there by number 96, Kalon Marshall, the junior linebacker for the Cavaliers.
Pickup of about 1 maybe on the play. They're going to call it the quarter. As we roll into the second quarter here, we'll change ends of the field. We'll give them about a 1-yard gain on the play. Will bring up fourth down and about 5.
In other games around the area, big hosses up there to block.
In the backfield, that's right.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a direct snap. Kind of like a wildcat formation, if you want to call it that. Receivers wide to the top, 1 man to the near side. Gerald Schaus back to punt, high snap, and he gets a low kickoff taken by Shun Brown, and Brown is dropped immediately at the 25-yard line.
I tell you what, we got 3 guys back there to block, and nobody catches the gunner coming down the outside. Nevertheless, the Cavaliers receive the punt. They're tackled on the 25-yard line. Ball spotted in the middle of the field. They'll take over. Offensive team on the field.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the top. Nick McCarty with Wilson in the backfield will operate out of the pistol formation. Cavaliers trail 14-7. 2 mistakes by the Cavaliers, both have led to points for the visiting Evangel Eagles. Shepard in at wide receiver, slot near side, along with Cody Bourdon, who split wide. Slot top side is Houston Tellis. Shepard goes in motion toward the top, lines up at flanker. Snap, hand off to Wilson. Wilson comes out, breaks 1, breaks 2, and he's out near the 40-yard line. First down for Brandon Wilson as he's tackled at the 39-yard line.
Pickup of about 14 on the play. That moves the ball to the 34-yard line, and that's just one of those hard dives right up the gut. Brandon Wilson takes it for a gain, moves the chains. First down for the Cavaliers.
The officials set the ball, start the clock. 2 receivers set to the top. Flanker near side, and the handoff again to Wilson. Wilson's got some room. Wilson battling, gets out to about the 45-yard line, a pickup of about 6 yards.
Wilson once again, same play to the right side this time. Advances the ball to the 45. It's second down and 4.
Dual receiver to the top, 1 man near side, handoff to Wilson again. Wilson this time short yardage, picks up maybe 2. That's going to bring him a third down.
That was an obvious face mask right in front of the officials. And
we got a
the official's
timeout.
calling a timeout.
He's going to have a little discussion out there. He said none of this mess going on.
8 and 50.
He's talking to Evangel's Austin Gilcrease and Zach Tabor. And I guess they had both guys out there going at it. Third down and about 3 yards to go for the Cavaliers. Calvary with the ball just across their own 46-yard line. 14-7 Evangel. 10:58 left in the first half. Once again, the referee tonight, John Curtis from Natchitoches. Carty, shotgun, hands off to Wilson again. Wilson does not get the first down. He might have picked up a yard. That's going to bring up a fourth down.
Fourth down and about maybe 2. A long 1, if nothing else.
I'd say go for it, Bill.
Oh, you have no choice.
Trailing.
That's close.
You're trailing, and let's see. We'll see some big guys coming in.
Median.
Fourth down and a long 2 yards to go for the Cavaliers. Clock rolling, 10 1/4 left here in the first half.
Quarterback sneak to the left.
And here's a handoff to Wilson. Wilson inside the 50-yard line for the first down over the right side.
Off tackle, they give it to Wilson. He gets a head of steam up, crosses midfield, moves the chains, and it's on the 49-yard line on the Eagle side of the stadium.
Cavaliers first and 10 at the Eagle 49-yard line. Two receiver set to either side and play action. Dumps the pass off. It's picked off. A little bounce. It bounced off the hands of Jonathan Shepard, and Evangel picks it off at the 40-yard line.
I don't know that was, there were 2 men guarding, and he throws it right down the middle of the field, and it's tipped. I couldn't tell if it was tipped by Wilson or excuse me, Shepard, or the defender. Nevertheless, the Eagles intercept on the 40-yard line, and the Cavaliers turn it over.
Breaux Bridge is defeating St. Thomas More 6-0 in South Louisiana. But here it's 14-7 Evangel. And Evangel once again picks up the third mistake. They scored points on the first 2 mistakes by the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers need a turnover here.
Dakota Duron takes a snap, drops, looks near side, lofts the ball high, and it is incomplete. Beautiful coverage by the freshman, Sean Brown, on Hayden Jennings.
Blitzing from the middle linebacker that time, Talley. Tries to get up the gut to put a little pressure on the quarterback. He has to get rid of it. Down the left sideline on a go route, and it's incomplete.
Clock stops, 9:47 left in the first half. Calvary trails 14-7. Here come the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage with a 2nd and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 2 receivers line up to the top, 1 to the near side. Running back comes to line up, split near side. Dakota Duron has a snap, drops it off, middle screen, and pushing for about 5 yards.
Got a little help from the official on that tackle.
Did.
He was right in the way of the play, but pick up a 5 on the little middle screen.
Pass complete to number 9. That's Trey Taylor. He's a senior.
Third down and 5 for the Eagles.
Clock rolling, 9:25 left in the first half. 14-7 Evangel over the Calvary Cavaliers. 2 receiver set to the near side, 3 split wide to the top. Duron in the shotgun, looks far side, dumps a pass off, complete, first down.
They get the first down.
He's down at about the 45-yard line. Sean Brown in there, and also, I guess that's
Stillhammer and Talley on the tackle.
Talley wearing number 18 tonight in his black jersey. I know he wears 18 on the visiting jersey. But
got an eagle down.
The receiver's down.
Got a cramp.
Got a cramp, yeah. Another man wide to the top. Duron will operate in the pistol with a running back behind him. And here's a handoff right up the middle. And not much room, maybe a yard and a half that time. As Talley's there to bring him down. And we got 2 flags going way up in the air.
Hopefully that's not going to be against the Cavaliers, but
Kalen Marshall in.
Looks like it is. Here we go with the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against both teams. And we've had discussions of that situation going on previously, but this is the first time they've called unsportsmanlike conduct. See, I believe on the carry that time was, number 24, Brandon Stewart.
Offsetting penalties, the ball won't move. It's going to bring up second down, about 10.
Clock is stopped, 8.5 minutes left in the first half. Evangel up 14-7. Coach John Bachman Sr., customary white towel around his neck on the near side, long sleeves. Two receivers to the near side for Evangel, to the top. Dakota Duran in at quarterback with one running back, flanking him to the left. Officials start the clock again. Second and about 9.5 for the Eagles, just inside the Calvary 45. Duran has it, quick pass, complete, far side, and picking up some room, I believe. He's got the first down. He's tackled on the far side over there, and still a little activity going on between these teams. Jordan Kent, and I take that back, that's Judah Jones.
Miles Parker in on the tackle.
The officials are going to have to get both these teams together and say, cool your jets.
Right.
Take control of the ball game because they can't let it get out of control.
That'll advance the change to the 35. First down and 10 for the Eagles.
Three receiver set, near side, two men to the top. Here comes a man in motion, Dakota Duran, shotgun formation, looks. He fakes the swing pass, throws the ball way downfield. It should be picked off and it's dropped. Weston Steelhammer had it in his hands. He fell to the ground and the force pushed the ball out of his hands.
Eagles faking a little screen and then going for all of it, all the way down to the 5-yard line. Steelhammer almost comes up with the interception. They tried for it all on first down and failed. Brings up second down and 10.
Hayden Jennings, the intended receiver, number 14, working against number 14 that time. Second and 10. Man in motion for the Eagles. Duran, plenty of time, fires it out to Jennings. Jennings is dropped for a loss.
Loss of about a yard on the play, but he's hit 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play that time by the Cavaliers. And that'll bring up, they're going to give him forward progress. Whoa, that's huge. Forward progress of about 4 yards.
Man.
Great spot. That moves the ball to the 32, so that's a gain of 3. Third down and 7 for the Eagles.
Here come the Eagles. They send 3 men wide to the top. Actually, 4 men split wide to the top. Jennings wide to the near side. Here comes a man in motion. And Duran takes a snap, looks, dumps a pass off to Jennings, and Jennings can't hang. Drops the ball. He heard Sean Brown, the freshman, coming up. And that's going to be a 4th down.
Big screen play, same play in the first quarter that the Eagles picked up about 60 yards on. Finally, the Cavaliers able to read it. Brings up 4th down and about 7. The Eagles have called timeout.
Timeout on the field. Calvary trails 14-7 to Evangel. Let's go ahead and kick it back to Carl at the studio. You're listening to Calvary Football on 980 AM The Light and RodsCalvaryWebsite.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I believe we're having phone line problems up here.
I don't know if our fans can hear that and are listening back home, but we're trying to stay as still with these wires as we possibly can.
7:13 left in the first half. Evangel
They're going for it.
Is faced with a 4th down, and they are down inside the Calvary 35-yard line. Calvary fans on their feet making noise. Duran will operate in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the top. Here comes a man in motion. He drops to throw, and he dumps a pass off. It is picked off. Weston Steelhammer picks it off and loses about 10 yards.
I would say we're excited about the pickoff, but if we deflect it and throw it down, we gain another 7 yards. But hey, it gets the team up and the fans up, but that's the best thing that could have happened for Evangel, is that they let us intercept it, so we lose 7 yards on the play, and we get the ball on the 25. We'd have knocked it down, we'd have had it on the 35. Nevertheless, the Cavaliers will take over. At least a momentum builder for the defense. And the Cavaliers, ball spotted on the 25, 1st and 10.
2 receivers near side, 3 go to the top. Shotgun formation for Nick McCarty.
10 seconds on the, it's inside 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry.
And the snap's off. Here's a flag, though. Pass complete to Borderline. Borderline's got the first down, but we got a flag, 2 flags, back near the line of scrimmage.
I think we were in motion with too many guys or something. Those flags came too quick after the snap.
Once again, the officials tonight are from Natchitoches. Head referee is John Curtis. Clock stop, 6:58 to go, first half. Calvary trails 14-7 to Evangel. Bill, that was a break for the Cavaliers, because before, on mistakes, they've allowed Evangel to score. That time they stopped them. Illegal procedure against the Cavaliers, and another.
That's going to bring it back.
Yeah.
5 yards. That'll make it 1st down and 15. That'll negate the big pickup by Borderline.
Good catch by Borderline that time.
Moves it down to the 20. 1st down and 15. Ball's in the center of the field.
The official starts the clock. Trips to the near side. 1 man to the top, Colin Stogner. Pistol formation. McCarty, Brandon Wilson behind him. Snap. Good blocking. Now McCarty has to throw the ball, and he's got Shepard. Shepard's got it up near the 30-yard line. A pickup of about 10 yards, but that's going to make it 2nd and 5 after that penalty.
That's a big pickup for a 1st down and 15.
You notice, Bill, McCarty had faith in Jonathan Shepard because he threw the ball before he got there.
He's cut. That's right. 2nd down and 5 for the Cavaliers.
2 receivers to the top, 2 to the near side. McCarty, Wilson in the backfield, dumps a pass off, and it's picked off again. This one might be returned. The big guy's got it, and the pass thrown in traffic, and they're not going to misfire on every opportunity like that, Bill.
Right. Big number 21 for Evangel, Xavier Preston, picks it off, playing the linebacker position, returns it back to the 19-yard line. The Cavaliers, another interception.
6:24 left, first half. Evangel with a 14-7 lead and a brilliant opportunity to add some points to that lead after the second pick off the hands of Nick McCarty. That time it was a clean pick. First one was a little ricochet.
Looked like Peter put a little air under that. He was behind him instead of such a dart.
Yep.
That might have been 6 points.
Huron's going to operate under center I formation behind him. Hands off to the tailback, who breaks loose. He's carrying a couple of tacklers with him, one of them Orlando Bradford, the freshman. And Bradford finally brings him down, but not before he gets inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal to go.
Pick up 10 on the play. Moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal for the Eagles.
Brandon Stewart, number 24 on the carry.
They're calling timeout.
I take that back. I'm sorry. That was on the run that time was Trey Taylor, number 9. And they're going to measure. Ball is inside the 10. Clock stop, 6:04. Left in the first half, 14-7. It looks like Evangel's going to be short by the length of a playing card. 2nd and inches. Inside the Calvary 10-yard line.
Looking for a quarterback sneak here. You got a big number 50. That's
big number 60.
That's my neighbor in there.
Okay.
Jake Wallace. Don't lead as a fullback position. Don't be surprised if you see a quarterback sneak. It is literally inches for a first down.
Duron's gone the distance at quarterback, coming back for his full game performance after breaking a bone in his wrist earlier this year. And the handoff to the tailback. He's got it, breaks off one, breaks off two. He's still spinning and gets down near the 2-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for Evangel. On the carry that time, number 9, Trey Taylor.
Pickup of about, they only needed inches. They picked up about 5. Moves the ball to the 2-yard line. Actually, pick up of 7. It'll be first and goal for the Eagles.
5:42 left in the first half. Duron goes under center with an I formation behind him. Keeps it himself, goes over the left side, and he's off for the touchdown. Calvary gives up another touchdown on a mistake.
20-7 as Evangel lines up for the extra point. We have 5:30 left in the half.
Gerald Schaus on the trying PAT, kicking toward the north. Previous 2 snaps have been kind of high. This one's perfect, kicks up, and it's got the distance. It's good. With 5.5 minutes to go in the first half, Evangel extends its lead to 21-7 over Calvary. You're listening to Cavalier football on 980 AM The Light and online at rodscalvarywebsite.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Ways defeating Airline by a touchdown, and Leesville is on top of Alexandria. Karen Crow and Acadiana are tied at 7 each. Nice kick by Schaus, a little sidewinder, taken at about the 3-yard line, almost knocks down Shun Brown. And Brown gets out across the 25, pulls somebody with him, and gets stretched out across to about the 26.
Cavaliers will take over. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 26-yard line.
And here come the Cavaliers. And it looks like Weston Steelhammer's in at quarterback. New quarterback.
Deciding to change it up.
3-receiver set to the top. Jonathan Shepard confused. He's off sides. Now he lines up. Steelhammer looks. Throws, complete to Houston Tullis. Tullis has got some room up near the first down marker. He's maybe shy of about a yard. Good connection between backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer and Houston Tullis.
Steelhammer looked like he was looking to Tullis the whole way, which concerns me a little bit with the way these corners for Evangel read off the quarterback's eyes. But nevertheless, second down and 2.
2-receiver set near side, 3 to the top. And Steelhammer keeps it himself, and I don't think he got it.
He's got about a yard still to go. That's going to pick up about 1. He'll cross the 35.
And hopefully they'll move that spot up. Yeah, okay, they're going to call the ball in. He's up very near the first down marker.
They're going to look at it. That's
first
a first down.
How about it? Just enough, Weston Steelhammer. Once again, don't forget about videos of tonight's ball game available at ckvideo.net. ckvideo.net. Talk to Paige Hudson. Send him an email, and he can make you a copy of tonight's ball game. Trips to the near side, 1 man to the top. Looks to the near side, and he throws it out to Shepard. Shepard across the 40, and he dances. He's still pulling people with him. He steps out of bounds, I believe. And
almost another first down. They're going to spot it on the 46. That'll be about a yard shy of the first down.
Once again, backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer, a junior, in the ball game now.
Tell you what, that pass to the flats right there, that's a risky throw.
Yes, it is.
As quick as these defensive corners are. Nevertheless, second down and 1 for the Cavaliers.
They have 2 men covering Shepard out here. He's lined up to the right, 3 receivers to the top. Steelhammer in at quarterback, Brandon Wilson in the backfield. Steelhammer will operate in the pistol. 2nd and inches. Steelhammer keeps it himself. He's got the first down. Tackled by number 46. That's, help me out, let's say that's Austin Dobbins. Dobbins tries to rip the ball out.
That'll move the chains past the 50-yard line into Evangel territory, just a yard shy of the 50.
Calvary,
First and 10.
2 receivers wide to either side. Steelhammer, pistol, takes it, dumps it off the borderline. Borderline cuts back up the middle, a pickup of maybe 2. He falls across the 50-yard line to about, well, just about the 49.5.
They'll give him about a yard on the play.
Now the official backs it back about a half yard. Third time I see him do that tonight.
Second down and 9 for the Cavaliers.
Calvary a little bit confused with the new quarterback in there on offense. Borderline lines up to the near side, trips to the top. Second and 9. Snap. He looks over the middle, wants to go deep. He's got a receiver in double coverage. Just caught. He's got 20-yard. That's Houston Cullen in double coverage, and Weston Steelhammer threaded the needle. If it had been an inch higher or lower, it would have been picked off, Bill.
Tell you what, didn't have a lot of pep on it, but just placement was perfect. That'll roll us down to the 21-yard line. 3:42 left in the half, and the Cavaliers seem to be on a roll.
2 receivers set to either side. Steelhammer takes the ball. He wants to throw again. He fires the ball outside to Borderline. Borderline has some good yardage up near another first down. Might be shy by about a half yard. Stop the clock as he goes out of bounds. Second down and better part of a yard to go. 21-7 Evangel, but the Cavaliers driving with backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer at the helm. 2 receivers set near side, 1 to the top. Andrew King in the backfield along with Brandon Wilson. Shepard goes in motion toward the top. Lines up at the flanker position. Snap. And hand off to Wilson. Wilson's got the first down.
He gets across the 10. And that'll move the chains. In fact, that'll pull the chains off the field. It'll be first and goal. Looks like they may spot it shy of the 10 from this angle.
My goodness.
It
yeah,
is.
He got the first down.
But it's on the about 10.5-yard line, so the Cavaliers still could get a first down before getting into the end zone. Clock winds down to 3:14. First and 10.
Almost closer to the 11-yard line, looks like.
Looks like it.
Steelhammer will operate the pistol with 2 running backs. Andrew King, a senior, who replaced Brandon Wilson last year when Wilson went out with a broken foot. 2 receivers near side, Borderline and Shepard. Colin Stogner wide to the top. Here's a snap. Steelhammer fires a ball to Shepard. Incomplete, led him a little bit too much. Good coverage out there by Evangel's Dwight Gatlin.
That'll bring up second down and 10. Incomplete, first incomplete pass of the game by Steelhammer.
Houston Tullis goes in the ball game to replace Andrew King. He'll line up at the wide receiver position. And Calvary has 2 receivers on either side. Everybody on the team turned around looking at the near side for the signal, including Steelhammer, the quarterback. They'll line up in the pistol. Wilson in the backfield. Second and 10. Snap, dump pass. Who is, in the back of the end zone, another interception. Nobody back there. Pass intercepted.
Somebody ran a wrong route.
Somebody ran a wrong route. Nobody was there. Pass picked off by Brandon Stewart. They're going to spot it at the 5-yard line. He caught it right on top of the goal line.
And it looks like Steelhammer got the wrong signal. He goes to the sideline, looks at the coach. He goes over the hand signal once again, and you can still see Steelhammer roll his head, knowing that he is the one that actually made the wrong pass. It wasn't the wrong route. Nevertheless, picked off in the end zone, returned to the 6-yard line, and Evangel is able to stop the Cavaliers from scoring.
5th mistake of the night for the Cavaliers. Evangel scored on 3 of the first 4. Here's a run over the right side, a pickup of maybe 3 yards that time. And looks like we have an injured Eagle on the field. And he's writhing in pain at about the 10-yard line. Appears to be one of the linemen. I'll remind you to stick around. On the carry that time is number 24, Brandon Stewart. Can't see a number on the injured Evangel player, but the Eagle players go to the far side. Calvary comes to the near side. Calvary had a chance, Bill, to cut the lead 21-14, but backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer threw the pick. Third interception of the night.
Right.
Off of the hands of Calvary quarterback.
Run back.
The run back of about 75 yards after their touchdown. Kickoff has plagued the Cavaliers this year, Bill.
2nd and 7.
Shotgun formation for Duran. There's a man in motion coming wide to the near side. 2 men split wide to the top. The snap. Duran wants to throw. He does. He's got it out there complete. He's got the first down. And up to around the 20-yard line is Trent Taylor.
Taylor does a little out route, gets it, turns upfield, shakes his defender, crosses the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it on the 21. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Clock starts. Here come the Eagles. Duran, shotgun formation. 1 running back to his right. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 man to the top. And, oh my goodness, what a, nobody touched Eric Talley. And Talley came through and bulldogged Jalon Holmes, number 25, for a loss.
Big play that time by Talley. Comes through, big loss on the play of about 8 yards. They'll spot it down on the 14th. They're going to have a penalty against the Eagles as well. Looks like the penalty will be a bigger loss than the loss on the run. That's going to move the ball from the 20. Probably a 10-yard penalty. It looked like it's a block below the waist. I'm not 100% sure. Officials continuing to talk about it. Now they come to the side judge. Let's see what the call is here.
Chop block against the Eagles. That's going to back them up.
That's a 15-yarder.
The big one, half the distance to the goal. Going to put it back inside the 10-yard line. 1:49 left in the first half. Calvary trails 21-7 to the Evangel Eagles. And here come the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage.
We'll replay 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 25.
Duran shotgun formation. 2 receivers near side. Here comes a man in motion. Lines up, cuts back toward the top. Snap to Duran. He's in the end zone. Looks. He's in trouble. Goes down for the safety. The ball's
Cavaliers, I believe, recover. Touchdown in the end zone.
Dakota fumbled the ball. It would have been 2 points regardless, but the Eagles fell on top of it. Who got that ball?
I couldn't tell, but it was a sack in the end zone. Duran unable to hold on to it. The Cavaliers recover, and that's the break they have needed. That gives them 13 points, and they trail by 8.
What a way to go into halftime. However, Bill, Cavaliers still have to kick off.
That's right.
Steelhammer looking for somebody else on the PAT squad. Calvary only has 10 people on. Here comes a man
3
late.
seconds, too. We're going to get a delay. Oh, we called timeout.
Brandon, number 24, Brandon. No, I take that back. Cayman Muse comes in.
And Coach Bachman is not happy.
You cannot do that. You've kicked lots of extra points this year, Bill. Right. Lots of extra points. And
5 yards makes a big difference.
You cannot make a 5-yard mistake against Evangel. 21-13, Calvary will use Tyler Sears to try to tack on another point. Dakota Duran fumbled in the end zone. Here's the snap, places up, plenty distance. It's good. Calvary's cut the gap to 21-14 with 91 seconds left in the first half. You're listening to Calvary Football on 980 AM The Light and on RodsCalvaryWebsite.com on the internet. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I guess we're back.
We are back.
All right, excuse me. Fell asleep a little bit, checking out some scores. Tyler Sears will kick off from north to south. The last one was returned for a touchdown. And here we go. This one, a little sky kick, and it's taken at the 30-yard line. And good blocking. Going down the far side, he escapes one tackle. This time he might go. Sears is there, and we got a flag way back, and another flag on the sideline.
Got to be a block.
And we have an injured Cavalier.
And another flag.
The referees better get a hold of this game or it's going to get ugly.
These kids. Oh, have mercy. Melvin Brown.
1:20 left.
Let's see what it's going to be. There's more flags out there. We could make a dress with as many flags they got on the field.
21-14 Evangel. Flag first was thrown way back behind the receiver. And then a couple of flags thrown over there in front of the Evangel bench. Folks, this is the kind of game the officials better stop. They better calm down everybody.
I'd hate to see somebody get ejected, but that's where it's headed.
The officials still discussing the situation. No fisticuffs yet, just a lot of shoving and
looks like they've gotten past the personal fouls and they're pointing back at where maybe a hold or a block or a clip or something might have been back on about the 35 or 36-yard line.
The official that threw that flag was probably 30 yards away from where the action was.
And here we go.
John Curtis, the referee. And here comes one of the officials over to talk to Coach John Bachman, trying to explain the situation. Coach Ronnie Alexander, the defensive coordinator, makes his way out to about the 40 and shouts something to his guys.
Okay, here we go.
Holding against defensive holding. Personal foul against Calvary. Unsportsmanlike conduct against, my goodness.
Holy Toledo.
How in the world do you iron this one out? Sportsmanlike conduct, that was not unsportsmanlike conduct way back here.
I don't know what, and where do you start marking off the penalties at?
Well, they're marking it off against Calvary right now for the personal foul. And that's going to move the ball
to the 35.
To the 35. Let's see if they move it back any. For unsportsmanlike conduct on the Eagles. Holding the call against Calvary. That's the one that will be assessed. Personal foul against Calvary. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Eagles. And the unsportsmanlike is declined. First down.
He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
If he doesn't, he believes it, that's for sure. Had to put the ball on the 35-yard line. 1:20 left. Excellent field position for the Eagles. And folks, they are very easily within time frame of being able to strike once again. Eagles come to the field.
Two receivers near side. One man to the top, two men in the backfield. Dakota Duron operates in the shotgun, sends a man out to the top. He looks to throw. Gonna go deep. He's got a receiver down there and in single coverage. Picked off by the Cavaliers.
And it's intercepted in the end zone by number 11, Shun Brown. That'll bring it back out to the 20. And the Cavaliers,
Shun Brown,
get another break.
Freshman Shun Brown picks it off in the end zone, and the Cavaliers come up with a turnover. Back-to-back mistakes by Dakota Duron. He fumbled to allow Calvary to score a touchdown, and then picked off that time.
Once again, Stillhammer in at quarterback for the Cavaliers.
Two receivers near side, two to the top. Stillhammer comes up. Everybody stands up now and looks to the coaches on the near side for the hand signals. Stillhammer turns around, speaks to Brandon Wilson. Here comes a blitz. Pass complete. Houston Tullis. Tullis up near the first down marker. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at about the 28.
Just a little out route. Runs about 5 yards straight down the hash, hits it to the sideline. Steelhammer gets it to him. He gets out of bounds on about the 28-yard line. 2 yards shy of the first down, but it stops the clock with 1:05 left in the half.
Two receivers near side. And Steelhammer's going to keep it himself. He's got a blocker in front of him. Cuts back up the middle. He's got the first down. Out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. We're inside a minute to play.
Steelhammer just runs on a little quarterback sweep around the right side. He's got blockers in front of him. He covers the ball well as he crosses the 35-yard line, dives into the middle of the pack, but not before he picks up the first down.
Steelhammer. Two receivers to either side. Hands the ball off to Wilson. Wilson cuts outside. He's got some room. Wilson breaking loose. Wilson tripped up as he gets to the 40-yard line. On the Evangel side of the 50-yard line. 49 seconds left.
Wilson gets it up the middle, sees a little breathing room, shoots past the 50-yard line. They spot it on the 40. Inside a minute, 49 seconds, and it's first down and 10 as the Cavaliers enter Evangel territory.
Two receivers set to either side. Weston Steelhammer, the backup quarterback in the ball game. Turns around, gives a little bit of direction to Brandon Wilson. Wilson gets a call, a key on him though, and he's pushing three Evangel Eagles out of the way. Gets down near the 36-yard line. 30 seconds left.
They called timeout. A lot of time burned that time.
Yes, it was.
While they were deciding, we had 38 seconds on the clock when the ball hit the ground, or when when Brandon was tackled, and it takes 7 seconds for the coaches to call timeout. That may come back to bite them here late in the second period.
As we said, backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer in the ball game. He's been picked off once. Nick McCarty was picked off twice. McCarty out there talking to his quarterback coach, Mr. Jason Martin, who played college ball at Louisiana Tech. 31.1 seconds left. Exciting ball game.
I think he played a little in the Europe League too.
He did, NFL Europe as well.
Cavaliers on a roll if they can only have enough time left. 31 seconds left in the half.
And here come the Cavaliers, dressed all black, silver numbers, silver helmets.
Cavaliers are out of timeout. Out of timeout. They'll have to get going here.
Trip to the top. Jonathan Shepard to the near side. Steelhammer. Pistol formation. Wilson, the running back. Somebody jump, no flag. Here's a pass, and it is caught. 40-yard line's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
A throw from Steelhammer on a little chair route where he takes a little dive to the outside, gets the defender up, shoots straight down the sideline, and the Cavaliers strike with 20 seconds left in the half.
Comes Tyler Sears to try to tie the ball game with 20 seconds left in the first half. Snap, place, kick, it's up, got the distance. We're tied at 21 all.
Cavaliers strike once again on a pass from Steelhammer to borderline. 20 seconds left in the half, and it's a tied ball game.
21-21, backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer fires a bullet over the head of the defenders, hit Cody Boardline on the run, and Boardline takes it in. Tyler Sears knots it up, 21 all with 20.7 seconds left. Still, Bill, plenty of time for the Eagles to pull something out of their hat. Once again, one of their scores came on a 75-yard kickoff return.
And multiple interceptions.
Yep.
That have ended up costing the Cavaliers.
In a high snap.
Right, just started off.
Tyler Sears, the rookie kicker, will tee the ball up.
I'm not sure in this situation why, when there's nobody past the 25-yard line, why we're not trying to kick it deep.
Well, that's when you send in number 20.
Something.
Number 20, of course, for Calvary is Blaine Scott, and he can put it in the end zone, and he's out there on the field, but he's not lined up near the ball. Sears waiting for the officials to give him the okay. And here we go. Little shotgun kick, and it's going to be taken. And he's going to, one man to beat, and he's pulled down. Horse collar.
That's okay. That may
saved
be a touchdown saving tackle.
I believe that
I don't know what is wrong with our kickoff return, our kickoff team, but we just leave holes the size of 18-wheelers out there. It's better to have a horse collar than to see 6 points on the board. Not that I'm condoning penalties here, trust me. But 16 seconds left. That'll move the ball about 10 yards.
Officials will now give us a signal. Horse collar.
That'll move it to the 33-yard line of the Cavaliers. The Evangel Eagles have a very short field to work with, and with 16 seconds and one timeout left, they've got 2 or 3 plays that they can try to get it to the end zone.
Too early for the prevent defense, I guess.
Right.
And here come the Eagles. Looks like they're sucking a little wind out there.
It look like they're not as quite as, I'm talking about the Eagles, look like they're not quite as frisky as they were.
2 receivers to the top, 2 men in the backfield. Dakota Duran, shotgun formation, has the ball, he stumbles, maintains his composure, he looks, he's going to run the ball, and he's going to go out of bounds, and they'll pick up the first down with 7 seconds to go.
9 seconds ran off the clock that time, 7.7 left in the half. Ball spotted on the 23.5-yard line.
Randy Woodle coming up, picking his helmet up off the ground. He was back there in the face of Dakota Duran. 1st and 10, the ball at the Calvary 23. Second and 1.
Second one. Here we go.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the top. Shotgun formation for Duran. Here's a snap. He looks over the middle. He fires the ball downfield and is kicked off! Picked off in the end zone. A little bumping out there. Return Orlando Bradford, and there's a flag as time runs out.
That's got to be against the Cavaliers.
Freshman Orlando Bradford picked it off. And let's see. The half cannot end on a defensive.
Of course, we were on offense
Yep.
at the time of the interception.
So let's see. Here's the call. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Calvary, I guess.
Holy Toledo. We're going to have to get in there and take a leather strap to a couple of boys.
And that's going to be
That's
the
gonna be
end of the half.
Unbelievable. Never seen so many penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct in my life. Makes me sick.
Well, we go to halftime. Our score tied 21-all. Calvary and Evangel. You're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light and on RodsCalvaryWebsite.com. We're taking a 1-minute break and be back to talk to some of our local politicians. We'll be back.
So they're ready to play. The penalty looks like it's going to be assessed that ended the half against the opening kickoff for the second half. That means it'll move the ball all the way back to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers will be kicking off to the Eagles, and they don't need any help on the kickoff return team.
And whoever was guilty of that unsportsmanlike conduct probably should be out here running some wind sprints.
That's exactly right. That's what I was talking about.
On multiple occasions next week.
And here we go.
Tyler Sears has the ball teed up in the middle of the field. on the 25-yard line. He cannot afford one of those little sky kicks here. Here we go. But he does. Kick a little short kick. It's going to be at about the 47-yard line. And he's going to be brought down there. Good tackle by Melvin Brown.
And the Cavaliers concede a return. They kick it to about the 40-yard line, maybe the 45, about a 2-yard return. They'll spot it on the 48, and it's first down for the Eagles.
5 seconds roll off the clock. Calvary, number 9 in Class 2A, and Evangel, number 8. Here come the Eagles. And it looks like they have a different quarterback. Taylor's a quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. He's in there now. He was leading ground gainer and leading receiver. He's running out of, takes a quarterback sweep around the far side. He's dropped for a big loss.
Number 15.
That's Miles Parker.
Miles Parker comes up and just clocks the running quarterback. Loss on the play of about 3 yards, and the Cavaliers defense, at least for the first play of the second half, they've come to play.
Folks, that hit was worth the price of the highlight video you can get from ckvideo.net. You have to get the video from Paige Hudson at ckvideo.net. Check out that hit by Miles Parker. Taylor, the quarterback. Pistol formation, one receiver. Near side, here comes a man in motion, and the defense is there to swarm him under and drop him for a loss back inside the 40.
Cavaliers just keying on the run. Duran out of the game. We don't know why. He is on the sideline. Looks like he might be coming in. No, he's not.
Here comes Hayden Jennings. Trent Taylor, quarterback. And the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. Third down and about, 17?
At least.
Trips to the near side. Man in motion. Now he goes up, lines up in the backfield. Taylor has the ball, and he escapes, and it goes down.
Jacob Tower, Eric Talley, catches him coming through the line. He gains about 2 yards. It's 4th and 15, and the Cavaliers are pumped up in this third quarter.
Clock rolling. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. We're tied 21-21. Sean Brown, Weston Steelhammer back deep to receive the punt from Gerald Schaus. Schaus stands at his 30-yard line. To the north, kicking toward the south. Good snap. And a beautiful punt.
Great punt.
Sean Brown goes back, and it goes, he picks it up at the 5-yard line, and he comes back to about the 12. My goodness.
Wow. Well, we at least gained a few yards on that return, although I was very skeptical of him trying to field that. Big number 24 for the Eagles was just firing down the field.
Brandon Stewart, he's quite an athlete tonight.
Anyway, the Cavaliers hold on the Eagles' first possession on the second half kickoff, and they've got the ball on the 13-yard line, 1st and 10.
Folks, we got a ball game tied at 21-all, 9 minutes left in the third period.
Steelhammer in for quarterback.
Trips to the top, one man near side. Brandon Wilson goes in motion, and Steelhammer fakes a screen pass to Wilson. He keeps the ball himself. He gets that across the 20. He's up to the 22-yard line.
Excellent play. It looks like that was supposed to be a screen, but there was an outside in that slipped across, and it got between the receiver, number 9 for the Cavaliers, Shepard, and Steelhammer has to keep it and go up the middle, gain him 9.
Steelhammer hands it off to Brandon Wilson. Wilson twisting, turning. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
I think he's short by about a yard.
They're going to spot the ball. Let's see if they move it maybe about 6 inches.
It looks like they're, from the look here, we don't have a great view of the first down marker, but it looks like it's about the length of a football for a first down. Third down.
Talley comes in along with Randy Woodle. They line up on the right side. The right side is heavy. Wilson in the backfield, and there's movement. My goodness.
Great day in the morning.
Calvary moved. That's going to move the ball back 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and 5. Legal procedure. 8:38 in the third quarter. No score here in the second half, but we had 21 points each in the first half. Cody Boardline wide to the top. Colin Stogner wide to the near side. Steelhammer, pistol formation. 3rd down and 6. Still waiting on the snap. And here it is. Steelhammer wants to throw. He throws a little out pass out of the hands of Houston Tellis. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Calvary back deep in their own territory. And the rookie kicker, Bryce Cozine, comes in to punt the ball away. Calvary could have sure used a couple of first downs, and they almost had it. The exception of that little illegal procedure call there. Cozine stands back inside the 5, and oh my goodness, another one short off the side of his foot, goes out of bounds, and this one's going to be inside the 40. They're going to mark it down inside the 45. Oh, good grief.
20-yard punt, maybe.
Inside
15.
the 35, rather.
Horrible.
If anything can go wrong, Bill, it seems that Calvary's going to let it go wrong against Evangel. My goodness.
Special teams hurting tonight.
Cozine came into tonight's game averaging just shy of 40 yards punting. Tonight he shanked a couple of them.
Ball's on the 34-yard line.
Taylor in at quarterback. I'll
Cavaliers
take that
on
back.
defense.
Duran is in at quarterback. Lines up under center. I formation in the backfield. And the tailback gets the call. That's Taylor. Taylor busts loose. He goes down quickly, though.
Gain of about 4 on the play on the off-tackle run.
Orlando Bradford, the freshman, on the stop for the Cavaliers. Clock rolling, 7:46 in the third.
We're going to say it's a second and a long 7, or a short 7. How about that?
Okay. Durham will operate in the shotgun. Trips to the near side, stack formation, 1 man wide to the top, that's Taylor. Here goes Hayden Jennings wide to the top, and Duran wants to go to him. He throws the ball, and it's caught but dropped immediately. Maybe a yard pickup. Taylor on the reception that time, Trey Taylor. So that's going to be a 3rd down and about 6 to go for the Eagles. Ball just inside the Calvary 30-yard line.
Once again, a quick pass to the flats. Gain of a couple on the play. We're going to call it 3rd and 6.
Clock rolling, 7 minutes to go, third period. 2 receiver set, 3 come to the near side. Dakota Duran has a snap, he fires the ball, caught and dropped near the first down marker. He falls ahead, pass complete.
Number 3, Evangel, Trent Taylor on the reception. Coming up hard, Stillhammer, but not before he gets the first down.
Now they mark it first, okay.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 24. That'll move the chains. 6:40 left in the third period, and Evangel is moving the ball.
The Eagles come up to the line of scrimmage, head back to the huddle, and we got a flag. Too many men in the huddle.
I thought they couldn't break the huddle. Did they break the huddle?
They did. They broke the huddle, and then they went back, see?
I got you.
Number 3, I believe Trent Taylor was in there. He went off. He saw that there were 12 men in the huddle. He tried to run off, but the official spotted him, and he goes out of the ball game now. 5-yard penalty against the Eagles.
1st and 15.
Ball now back at the Calvary 29-yard line. Dakota Duran, 3 men in the backfield. 1 man wide to either side. Duran hands off. And nothing doing that time, I believe. That's Kaylon Holmes, number 25, on the carry.
Just trying to power it over the right side to the middle of the field. And they've got an offensive holding on the play. I don't know if the Cavaliers will take that or not. They're going to. That'll bring up first down again. They'll replay the down, mark it off once again. There was a gain of about 2 on the play. That's going to move it back again. That'll move it outside the 30.
That's a
10-yarder.
tough decision right there. I think I would have taken it down, Bill.
No telling. Second down and 20 for the Eagles.
Got a gunslinger like Dakota Duron at quarterback. That's just going to give him more room to operate. And Duron comes in the ball game, has the signal from across the way. The officials start the clock. And here come the Eagles. First down and well, let's
second down. They've got the
official timeout.
Yeah, they're replaying the down. They took the penalty. They replayed the down. It's first down and 20.
2 receivers line up to either side. Duron will operate in the shotgun. One man, now he's going to step up, checks off at the line of scrimmage. Drops back. He touches his right collarbone. That might be that he's throwing to the right. He looks, fires to the far side, though. He's got a receiver there. He caught it.
He caught it. Gain of about 10 on the play. Will bring him up just shy of the original first down. It'll spot it right on the 25. Just a little down and out route to the first 10-yard marker there, or first 10 yards. It'll bring up second down and 11.
Clock rolling, 5.5 minutes left in the third. Nobody scored here in the third quarter. We are tied 21-21. Calvary and Evangel. Second and 11. Duron, 2 running back. Shotgun formation, 1 man to the top. 2 men wide to the near side. Duron looks, fires it over the middle. He's got a receiver downfield, and it is knocked away at the last minute. Double coverage. Pass intended for number 17, Judah Jones.
Sean Brown and Orlando Bradford on the defensive play that time.
I hear some boos. I don't know if that's
It's got to be they wanted pass interference. Third down and 11. Big play for the Cavaliers right here.
Clock stop, 5:08 to go, third quarter, 21-21. 3 receivers set for the Evangel Eagles. 1 man to the top, running back. Shotgun formation. Duron fires the ball. He's got a receiver there. It is overthrown. The receiver slipped.
There's a flag on the play.
That looks like the area of holding. No, intentional grounding? No. I'll take that back. Roughing the passer.
Oh, my heavens. That's an automatic first down.
Roughing the passer, the call against the Cavaliers.
Huge penalty.
Another bonehead call.
Huge penalty.
Another bonehead play, rather, by the Cavaliers. That's going to give them, that gives Evangel an automatic first down at the 12-yard line.
Tell you what, doing everything we can to give it to them.
Here come the Eagles, first down. Ball on the Calvary 12-yard line. 3 men in the backfield, 1 receiver wide either side.
They're going left, son. Big old number 88 over there blocking. They telling you where they're going.
Duron will operate under center. He checks the defense. Turns around, speaks to his running back. Under center now, and hands it off to his running back, who's stuffed up, breaks loose, not much, and gets down inside the 10. They had him at the line of scrimmage, but my goodness, he falls ahead for about 3.5, maybe 4 yards.
They're going to spot the ball just inside the 10-yard line. They have to get to the 3 for a first down. We'll call it second down and 7.
Next week, Calvary will be right here, take on Mansfield in homecoming. 21 all, but Evangel threatening. Triple receiver set near side, 1 man to the top. Duron shotgun formation, rolls near side. He's got a slew of receivers, goes to the opposite side, lofts the ball up, it's incomplete. Receiver Hayden Jennings was covered tightly by Sean Brown.
Incomplete, going to the corner of the end zone for number 14 for Evangel. As Rob said, Hayden Jennings, the intended receiver. It's incomplete, brings up third down once again for the Eagles. See if we can keep from having a penalty here and stop the play.
3rd and 7. Shotgun formation for Duron. Trips to the near side. Snap. He looks near side. Wants to go far side. Flush from the pocket. And he's going to go out of bounds. He's hit hard. And Calvary's fortunate if they don't get a flag on that one.
He was trying to toe step down the sideline. A lot of times, though, if he's already stepped out, the officials will call that as an unsportsmanlike.
Here comes the field goal
infraction, and that's right. They send in.
Gerald Schaus, number 5, will try to give the give the Eagles a 3-point advantage. This is going to be a 25-yard field goal from the far hash mark. Kicking toward the south. Schaus has the foot. We saw it pre-game. Snap high. Kick is up. He's got the distance. He made it.
It's good.
4 minutes left. Calvary dodged a bullet that time because they only gave up 3 points. 24-21 Evangel with 3:57 left in the 3rd period. You're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 5-yard field goal off the toe of Gerald Schaus. Schaus now tees up the ball right in the middle of the field at the 40-yard line, kicking off to Shun Brown and Brandon Wilson, who stand at the goal line for the Cavaliers. 24-21 Evangel. Evangel ranked number 8 in the state. Calvary ranked number 9. Bunch of young guys out there on the kickoff return team. And here's Schaus's kick. This one's up high, and Wilson's going to get a chance to run it. He brings it out to the 10. He's got a hold. He cuts outside. Brandon Wilson got some room. Schaus, the only man there to get him. He's going to go all the way. Brandon Wilson goes all the way. 99 yards for the touchdown.
Man, did he turn on the speed?
Telephone wire.
Wilson gets it on the 1, goes straight up the middle, juts out of to the sideline on about the 30, and then it's just a foot race as he carries it 99 yards for a touchdown.
And that was 99 point something.
99.9.
Yeah, he was inside the 1 when he caught that ball. Snap is high. Kick is up. It's good with 3:43 left in the 3rd period. Calvary 28, Evangel 24. You're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Doing a great job as usual. Appreciate Mr. Staples' work last week on helping us to bring some scoring updates when we're not allowed to broadcast at BTW. And appreciate Mr. Staples staying with us and punching all the buttons last week to help us get the score out to the listening audience. Appreciate his help tonight. He's been with us all year, and I want to keep him all the way through the playoffs as well. Make sure you listen to him tomorrow on 980 AM The Light, early in the morning. He and Miss Louise Alley will bring you some oldies, and I do mean oldies. Big band swing music on 980 AM. Tyler Sears now has the ball teed up. Hash marks near us. And onside kick. And the Cavaliers touched it. And they don't want to tackle the running back, though, the return artist. He's near the sideline. Calvary touched it, but I didn't see a flag.
There should have been a penalty. It's dead.
Yep.
Should have been dead on the 50-yard line. Still not anybody that is, yeah, he spotted it on the 48-yard line from the original touch by a Calvary defensive player. The ball has got to go 10 yards before it can be touched by the kickoff team.
And I don't think he actually meant to touch it.
No, he didn't.
Nevertheless, it did touch his body. ball is going to be spotted. Official timeout. First down, and Evangel is going to be given a gift. And the official still scoots the ball up a couple more inches. The officials tonight from, I believe, from Natchitoches. Referee is John Curtis. So Evangel given another gift, Bill. They'll start 1st and 10, this time at the Calvary 47-yard line.
They're under tight, and they're going that way.
And Taylor gets a call, and he doesn't get much. Trey Taylor.
Maybe 2 yards.
He gets right on top of the 45-yard line. That one was, I think, to give them time to call the next play. And here comes, when 2 players leave, and Trent Taylor comes in.
For 17 also on the field, Judah Jones.
Jones lines up without even going to the huddle. Wide to the near side, 2 men wide to the top. Little confusion. Tight end lines up, right side. Huron shotgun formation. And he fires the ball out here, a little quick out route to Taylor. Taylor is knocked out of bounds. And the coaches on the far side trying to get into the action here. They wanted a flag getting in the referee's face.
They are definitely a little excited over there on the other side. Thought that he should have gotten a penalty. He was held up. When a player tries to stay in bounds and maintain his staying on the playing field, it opens up a world of folks.
That's right. You got to hit him. You got to hit him in the mouth. 3rd down for the Eagles. They are at the inside the Calvary 39.
3rd down and 2.
They got the beef in there now. Big fullback. High formation. And the tailback gets a call. And
I don't think he got it.
He didn't make it. He did not make it. On the carry. Well, I didn't see. It was number 9 on the carry. Of course, that's Trey Taylor.
That brings up 4th down. And
They're
inches.
Go for it. Why not go for it?
Maybe a foot or 2. 4th down, and the Eagles will go for it.
2:19 left in the 3rd period. Calvary 28, Evangel 24. Big 4th down. Duran shotgun formation, trips to the top. 2 receivers near side. Duran wants to throw the ball. He does. He throws it complete for the 1st down. Far side of the field to Austin Gilcrease, I believe.
That's enough for the 1st down. Looks like it's number 8 or 9.
That's number
Austin.
9.
Okay.
9 is Taylor.
He comes up a little slow, but the chains will move. Ball's on the 36-yard line. 2 minutes left in the 3rd period.
Great ball game so far. The Eagles and the Cavaliers. Calvary up 28-24. 2 minutes left in the 3rd period. 2 receivers near, actually 3 receivers to the right, 1 man to the top. Duran shotgun formation. 1 running back. Snap. He drops the throw. Holding, no call. My goodness, what a hold. Blocking back was back here all over the defender and had him wrapped up, but no call. The pass is downfield.
It's completed across the middle toward the outside. They'll move the chains. Ball is spotted on the 22nd, and Evangel seems to have found a little bit of life.
Inside 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd period. Here come the Eagles. 2 receivers wide either side. 1 running back. Duran will operate in the shotgun. Snap. Hands off to his running back, Taylor. Taylor gets down inside the 20, to about the 19. Trey Taylor on the run that time. Picks up
maybe 4. Looks like about 4, Rod, on that. They'll mark it on the far hash. 2nd down. It doesn't look like 4 from here, as far as where they got the 1st down marker at. But we'll call it 2nd down and 7. Give us the benefit of the doubt.
3 receivers set near side, 1 to the top. Duran will operate in the shotgun. Here goes a man in motion toward the top. Snap. Duran looks far side. Releases the ball. He's got a receiver there. He goes out of bounds. Good coverage by Miles Parker. Parker rode him out of bounds. Pass complete. Far side of the field to number 3, Trent Taylor.
That'll bring up 3rd down and about 4. And we've got a timeout on the field.
Official timeout with 1:11 left in the third period. If you just joined us, Evangel scored first.
Something up with the chain over there.
Calvary came back and then kicked off to Evangel, and Evangel returned it 70-some-odd yards for a touchdown. Evangel scored on a field goal here in the third period. And on the ensuing kickoff, Brandon Wilson returned it for a school record 99.5 yards for a touchdown. That's where we stand, 28-24.
I think you're cheating on a couple of inches there. Third down and 2.
Huron under center. 3 men in the backfield, hands off. First man, actually the tailback, and he
doesn't
jumps
get
high.
it. I don't know that he got that.
He left his feet and tried to do one of those Sam Cunningham jumps and didn't do it.
Spot it. It's going to be very close to a first down.
I think he might have got it.
They're going to measure it.
Okay, bringing in the chain. Oh, they did. First down.
So they're giving it to him. Moving it across the 15 to about the 12, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Eagles.
51 seconds and rolling. First and 10, Evangel. Ball just outside, we're going to say on the 12. Moving from north to south. 3 receivers set, near side, 1 running back. 1 man wide to top. Taylor goes in motion toward the top. Huron looks. He fires in the end zone and touchdown. Just a little soft pass, and freshman Orlando Bradford
can't defend him on the play.
No, number 17, Judah Jones on the touchdown.
Evangel puts 6 on the board, takes them to 30.
17, Judah Jones on the touchdown.
30-28.
And Gerald Schaus on to tack on an extra point. Snap, plays, kick. It's almost blocked, but it's good. With 24.8 seconds left in the third period. Evangel 31, Calvary 28. You're listening to Calvary Football, 980 AM The Light, and Rod's Calvary website online. We'll be back in 30 seconds. The lead, they have a 31-28 margin right now over Calvary. However, they're kicking off. Last time they did, Brandon Wilson returned it 99.5 yards for a touchdown, and I don't think they'll kick to him this time. Well, they don't. They kick it way back. Gerald Schaus kicks it 8 yards deep in the end zone, so Calvary comes out with a first and 10 from their own 20, and it appears that Steelhammer is going to stay in the ball game at quarterback. Calvary, all black uniform, silver numeral, silver helmets, green and gold logo on that helmet. Evangel dressed in their road uniform, white top, white bottom, red helmet. Steelhammer, 2 receivers to either side. Brandon Wilson in the backfield. Cavaliers trail 31-28 with 24 seconds left in the third period. Steelhammer checks off, goes back, speaks to Brandon Wilson. Takes a snap. Wilson gets a call. They key on it. 3 men right there in his face. Nobody blocked. They just came through untouched. Drop him for a 4-yard loss.
Got to be able to block on the line to hold him out longer than that. That'll move it back about 3 yards. Brings up second down and 13.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Our score, Evangel 31, Calvary 28. We're going to keep it right here and remind you that our halftime show was brought to you by Hebert Town and Country Dodge Chrysler Jeep halftime here on 980 AM The Light. And our guest, Mr. Alan Seaball, candidate for Louisiana State Representative, and Troy Terrell, who's trying to take a seat in the state Senate. Regardless of your opinion, folks, get out and vote tomorrow. There's not a squirrel in the woods or a deer in the woods more important than getting out and boating or fishing in water, if there's any water left.
Have a point there.
Final period of play, 31-28. Evangel on top. In a whale of a ball game. Calvary has the ball. 3rd and 13. They're going to start with the referee coming back, and they want to discuss something. As I said, Evangel will be on the road next week at North Webster. Calvary will be right back here at Gary Barker Stadium. It's homecoming for Cavaliers next week. It's Caroline Tullis is going to be the homecoming queen. Congratulations to her. Officials still trying to position the chain. It'll be a lot longer than 2nd and 13. Close to 2nd and 14. Calvary's going to have the ball at their own 16-yard line.
Okay, now we got it set, finally.
3 receivers to the near side. Shepard, Tullis, and Boardline. Colin Stogner wide by himself to the top. Steelhammer, the quarterback. Pistol formation, takes the snap, rolls, throws it out here. Shepard's got it at the 15. Picks himself up and almost picks up 5 yards. Stays in bounds, maybe just a little bit shy of the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We got a cramp on the field.
Let's hope that's a cramp. It's an Evangel Eagle lying fully stretched out. One of the things that Coach John Bachman mentioned that seemed to keep the Cavaliers away from those cramps is that Hydra edge that they're taking now.
Maybe it's not a, yeah, it is.
Yeah, there looks like a cramp.
Double cramps.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Those hurt. My goodness. Feel those muscles walking up and down your legs. 11:43 left in the ball game. Number 8, Evangel, taking on number 9, Calvary. Karen Crow's getting beat. Acadiana has a 10-point margin over them. Karen Crow ranked number 1 in some polls in 5A. That's the Max Prep poll. Say thanks to all our sponsors for helping to bring this game to you. LHSAA, Louisiana State Representative, Landers Dodge, Jim South, Reeves to Evangel. But backup quarterback Weston Steelhammer in the ball game. 3 receivers top side. Colin Stogner by himself, split wide to the near side. Wilson in the backfield. Snap. Comes the blitz from outside. Steelhammer's got some room up the middle. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. 31-yard line. He needed about 10 yards. He picked up 11 and a half. Weston Steelhammer. He gets up limping a little bit. He's already got a brace on his right leg. He hurt his leg against Western Row. He's limping pretty badly right now.
He'll suck it up, son.
Oh, yeah.
He's got fight in him.
He does. 1st and 10 for Calvary at the 32-yard line. Steelhammer keeps it himself. He said, I'm going to run out this injury. He does. He gets across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. A run around the right side.
He's got to get out his braces jacked up so McCarty goes in.
Carty comes in the ball game. He was the one that started the ball game. 2nd down. 2 receivers near side, and he hands off to Wilson. Wilson across the 40. Wilson bulls his way across the 44 and
He
goes
got the
down.
first.
He got the 1st down plus 2 yards. 10.5 minutes left in the ball game. Calvary with the ball. They trail 31-28. 1st down. It's official.
Cavaliers 5 yards from midfield.
Two receivers set to the top. One man wide near side. Wilson in the backfield. Wilson gets a carry. Wilson's got a hole outside. He gets inside Evangel territory.
First down.
He takes 4 Evangel Eagles for a ride. They finally bring him out of bounds.
He crosses midfield to the 45, down to the 43, just barreling down the sideline. That'll move the change. First down for the Cavaliers, 10-14 in the fourth, trailing by 3.
Two receivers set to the top. And hand off to Wilson again. Wilson cutting loose. Wilson up near the first down marker to the 35-yard line. Short by about a couple of yards. Pickup of 8.
Cavaliers effective running the ball. Starting quarterback Nick McCarty back in the ball game.
Cavaliers send 2 receivers near side, 1 to the top. McCarty takes the ball and still following his blockers. He's hit hard, but he goes inside.
And he gets
for
the first down.
Just
Puts his
shy.
shoulder down and just drives for it.
And he delivers a mean hit out there.
Right.
On number 8, Austin Gilcrease. Gilcrease a little slow getting up. He'll stop the clock and move the chains. Calvary driving. First and 10 at the 31-yard line on the Evangel side of the 50. 2 receivers set to the top, 1 near side. Wilson gets a call again. He stutters, cuts outside. Wilson inside the 35, the 25. Pickup of 8 yards by Brandon Wilson.
That's very close. About a yard shy of a first down, maybe
about
2.
About 2. Cardi, pistol formation. Once again to Wilson. Wilson, this time stop. Use your bread and butter a little bit too much that time.
That his hole was to the inside that time. That'll bring up 3rd and about 1. They pull Wilson out.
He picked up maybe a foot that time. 3rd down.
King in, I believe. Andrew King in.
He's a workhorse. And King's going to get the call. King bulls ahead. He's twisting, turning.
got it.
He's inside the 20 to the 19. Andrew King. King doesn't have the blazing speed, but he's got the power to get those first downs in short yardage situations. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. Cardi keeps it himself. Follows Andrew King, cuts back in and has a few yards. Gets down to about the 16-yard line.
Very close to the 16.
Lost our video here.
They are definitely trying to move the quickness of the offense, tiring down that defense.
8 minutes left in the ball game. 31-28 Evangel. Calvary driving on the ground. Andrew King trying to break loose. He does. He gets down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field. The Eagles say we need a breather. They take timeout, 7:40 left. Calvary 3rd and 6 on the Evangel 16. Timeout, 7:40 left in the ball game. You're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Brandon Wilson back in the ball game. Calvary under center. Here's a pitch out to Wilson. Wilson gets down almost
Inside
to
the 10.
10.
Looks like they're going to spot it right on the 10. They may be having to measure this.
If he got to the 10, that'd be a first down. Depends on where they spot it. Looks like the foot is just outside the 10, so they're going to call for the chains, I'm sure. That he did get that first down. 3rd down and 3. Brandon Wilson on the carry. And he's short by about
3 inches.
About 3 inches.
Cavaliers, it'll be 4th down.
4th and inches for the Cavaliers. Last time they jumped offside. Move, Bill. Nick McCarty in at quarterback. John Curtis, the referee, right behind him, not ready to start play. And, well, long time. Now he says, go ahead and play. They're ganging up the middle. Wilson gets the call. Wilson's going to score!
McCarty comes out from under center. His legs are grabbed by a defensive man in the A gap. He's still able to twist, make the toss around the right side, and Brandon Wilson gets in the end zone, and the Cavaliers put another 6 points on the board.
Tyler Sears are trying to make it 35-31. Sears, a junior, kicking for the first time this year. Out of the hold of Weston Steelhammer. Place, kick, it's up. It's good. 7:11 left in the ball game. Calvary 34, Evangel 31. You're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Evangel took the lead. Calvary got it back. Evangel took the lead. Calvary just got it back, 35-31. With 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the contest. The Calvary kicking game has been atrocious, weak to say the least, confusing. One touchdown has been returned on a kickoff already. My gosh, Bill, I think I'm at a soccer game in England or something.
That's the truth.
Listen to the noise out there. Very quiet on the far side of the field. Everybody's sitting down over there. And here's a little pooch kick. And taking it about the 27-yard line. And one tackle, two tackle. He's going to be foul drive into the ground at the 25. They're going to mark him up at the 30.
Best coverage we've had, starting the Evangel Eagles on their own 25-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress to the 32. 7 yards forward progress.
Sean Brown.
Unbelievable.
And Melvin Brown in on the tackle out there for the Cavaliers. 7 minutes, 2 seconds left in the ball game. Evangel with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Moving from south to north. Two receivers line up to the top, one to the near side. Hayden Jennings by himself, near side. Pistol formation for Dakota Duran. Here comes a man in motion. That's Taylor. Taylor cuts back toward the top. Duran, play action, looks, dumps a pass off near side. Good block by the Cavaliers, or by the Eagles. And this reception all the way down to the 47-yard line in Calvary territory. Guess who? Number 9, Trey Taylor.
Little side screen off to the side. Line lets the defense straight through. They take off, hit the little screen, get it across midfield. Pickup of about 20 yards on the play. They'll spot it on the 47 inside Cavalier territory. And the Eagles have definitely not given up.
Clock rolling, 6:44 left in the ball game. Bill, a turnover here for the Cavaliers would be
huge.
Huge. Two receivers top side, one to the near side. Duran sends a man in motion. His flanker cuts back, comes to the near side. Dakota drops the throw. He looks over the middle. He lets go of the ball. Way downfield, he's got a receiver there, and it is dropped. Flag at the 5-yard line. Good coverage by number 1, Taylor. No, that was...
Jeremy Taylor on the defensive side.
Judah Jones, the intended receiver.
That's going to take it all the way down. Well, they're bringing it back.
It'll be
first down.
Yeah, from the line of scrimmage, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. That'll step off.
Well, he had to do that.
15 yards.
I don't know if that was interference per se, but he had to do what he had to do to avoid that touchdown.
Yep.
Judah Jones was right on target. I was too far away to see the contact. Our video's out right here. Two receivers, both of them named Taylor, split wide to the top. Two men wide to the near side. Dakota Duron by himself in the backfield. Shotgun formation. He wants to throw quickly. He does. It's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, number 9, Taylor, Trey Taylor.
Second down and 10. Evangel using plenty of the clock to their advantage. 6:15 left in the ball game. Ball spotted on the 32-yard line.
Inside Calvary territory. Here come the Eagles. Taylor and Taylor wide to the right. Two receivers to the near side. Duron in the backfield. Shotgun formation. He looks. He's going to take it himself. He's got some room. And he gets down inside the 30. A pickup of about 5 yards. It's going to be third down.
They're going to spot it on about the 29-yard line. 28 and a half. It's going to be third and about 6.
Biggest
Big
third down play. Yes, sir.
Big play by the Cavaliers right here needed.
Duron will operate the shotgun. 3 receiver set to his right. Taylor goes in motion, lines up, making it the 4th receiver. Duron wants to go left, though. He's in trouble, dumps a pass off, incomplete.
That's going to make a hard decision for the Eagles. They're too far for a field goal.
They got to go for it.
They've got to go for it. 4th down and 6. Huge play. 5:33 left in the competition. The incomplete pass stops the clock.
Calvary fans going wild on the near side. Here come the Eagles. 2 receivers to the top. Taylor makes it number 3. Hayden Jennings wide to the left. Duron shotgun formation, looks far side. He releases the ball over the middle. It is caught down at the 15-yard line for the first down. Going up high for the reception is number 1, Jared Cornelius. I don't know. Yep, Cornelius, I believe, number 1.
Ball's on the 15-yard line. Great 4th down conversion that time by the Eagles. That does take them within field goal range at this point, but with the first down, clock
field goal's no good.
5 minutes. That's right. Field goal doesn't do them any good.
Duron will operate under center, fullback, and a tailback behind him. Here comes a man in motion. And handoff to the tailback. They miss it. He runs into nobody, and he goes down at the 15. Pickup of nothing, looks like, by Taylor, number 9.
Looks like number 8 is down on the turf, gets up slow. He's got a little cramp going on. Number 9, excuse me. Got a cramp going on, Trey Taylor.
4:40 and rolling. Calvary up 35-31 here in the 4th quarter. Evangel with the ball. 2nd and 10 from the Calvary 15-yard line. 2 receivers, top side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation for Dakota Duron. He looks, fires in the end zone. He's got a receiver there. Incomplete. Great coverage by the Cavalier defender, Jeremy Taylor, at the flag. Trent Taylor, the intended receiver.
3rd down and 10.
Clock has stopped. 4:19 left in the ball game. If you just joined us, it's been a seesaw battle. We were tied at 21 at halftime. 35-31 now. Calvary on top. But the Eagles have it 3rd and 10.
They call
Cavalier
timeout.
15, and they're going to burn another timeout.
Play clock was down to 5 seconds. They could not have gotten the play off in any timely manner. They call timeout. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball's on the 15. We're at a timeout.
Rod Chandler here with Bill Martin. Say thanks to Carl States back at the studio for hitting all the buttons when we go to break. Great job once again. Remind you, next week Calvary will be at home. Probably not as exciting as this ball game. You're going to have to go way back to get a ball game this exciting. This ball game is pretty much like the first time Evangel played in the Superdome. And that game was considered the 5th best ball game in high school of all time. I read that somewhere, Sporting Review. And for the life of me, I can't remember who they played. They did win it. It was a state championship ball game. It won it by 1 point. Maybe somebody text me, remind me, jar my memory. 3rd down and 10 for the Eagles. They send 3 receivers to the near side.
3rd down.
Duron by himself. Taylor goes in motion toward the top to make it 2 left. And here's Dakota Duron, and we got a flag.
That's got to be on the offense. Offsides, illegal motion, something.
Against Evangel. Illegal procedure, the call. That's going to back it up 5 yards. Now, in the old days, this would be to the benefit of Evangel when they had the quarterbacks like D.
10 yards back.
Yeah, even more room to operate. D's, of course, the head football coach over there now.
3rd down and 15, ball's on the 20. Cavaliers have got to have 2 strong plays here.
4 receivers. I should take that back. 3 receivers top. Tight end on the near side. Dakota Duron, shotgun formation. He looks, he pumps, he wants to hit Jennings. Jennings is there. Jennings has it, and he's hit hard and brings it in
catch
at the 10-yard line.
That's 4th down and 5.
They got to go for the touchdown. Field goal will do them no good. 35-31. Calvary on top with 4. We're inside 4 minutes left in the ball game. Evangel converted on their last 4th down opportunity. Let's see if they can do it here.
This could be the ball game here, folks.
2 receivers top side, actually 3 to the right, 1 to the near side. 4 now line up wide. Jennings, the intended receiver, he's hit, and
I think he got it.
Got the 1st down, but he did not get in the end zone. He did make the 1st down by 2 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal to go for the Eagles. Ball spotted on the 3. 1st and goal at the 3. Dakota Duron had nobody else in mind except Jennings. He looked the entire time to the right. Jennings caught it at the out-of-bounds marker and went out, setting up a 1st and goal. I formation. Duron will operate with 2 backs behind him. Here goes a man in motion. And Duron tries it himself.
I don't think he got it.
He did not get it.
It may have got back to the line of scrimmage.
If he got anything, it was just a couple of inches.
He's spotted on the 3rd. He
Still
didn't
on
get
the 3.
anything.
Yep. Clock rolling, 3:12. Evangel might try to eat up a lot of this clock here.
I would believe so.
Duron once again will operate an I formation behind him. He's going under center. Big fullback. And the tailback gets the call. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage or behind. Big number 96, Kalen Marshall, comes in for the Cavaliers.
That's a loss of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Big swap out of players on the Evangel side.
Ball spotted back near the 5-yard line. Clock rolling. 2:20 left in the ball game. Calvary up 35-31. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line for the Eagles. 4 receivers to the right. Hayden Jennings by himself to the left. Throw in the end zone. Knockdown!
Stillhammer comes up, reads the play, almost picks it off, and it would have been 7 or 6 points if he'd have picked it up. 4th down. They tried the little bump there where they screened one of their men and the defender and let the receiver come underneath.
And
Evangel calls timeout, and we've got somebody down in the end zone.
That's a freshman, Orlando Bradford. He's okay. Might have had his bell rung. Might need to check this guy out. He's only a freshman.
Cramp.
2:09 left in the ball game. Calvary 35. Evangel 31.
Evangel's down to one timeout. Calvary has all three of theirs.
Calvary counted on Weston Steelhammer at quarterback to come in after McCarty left after throwing a couple of picks. He did admirable work, both throwing and running. McCarty came back in because Steelhammer had to go back in. I think he had to have his brace tightened on his leg.
Man, it's 4th down and goal. This could be the play of the ball game right here.
I'm calling it. This is the play of the ball game. Unless Brandon Wilson runs another one back.
Or we got some meat coming in on the line.
This is as close to Karen Crow size as we've seen right now, especially on the right side. Would you say they're going to the right?
I don't know. Number 14 is an awful good receiver.
He is. 3 receivers set. They're run by himself. Shotgun formation. He's going to Jennings. He looks, fires in the end zone. Caught, touchdown.
Great day in the morning. And he completes it. Good
Jared
little hook
Cornelius.
route. Just a good little stick and turn route. He hits Cornelius, and the Evangel Eagles go up 38-35.
The Evangel fans are on their feet the first time in 15 minutes. 2:03 left in the ball game. A 2-point margin for Evangel. 37-35. Gerald Schaus will try to make it 38. Kicking toward the north. Here's a snap, place kick, it's up. Plenty distance.
And it's good.
It's good. With 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the ball game. We got a barn burner. Evangel takes the lead again, 38-35. You're listening to Calvary Football on 980 AM The Light and on rodscalvarywebsite.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We have a seesaw contest going on here. Calvary just gave up a touchdown and relinquished their lead. 38-35 is our score. Evangel on top, 38-35. Gerald Schaus has the ball teed up. The last time it kicked off, if I'm not mistaken, or at least the last time it kicked off this half, Brandon Wilson returned it 99.5 yards for a touchdown for the Cavaliers. Schaus is not known to do an onside kick.
I would watch for anything right now.
Brandon Wilson back on the far side of the field. Sean Brown, both guys standing at the goal line. The up receiver is Austin Nail at the 20. 38-35. Evangel, this one's kicked hard. It's going to go back in the end zone for the touchback. Sean Brown takes it 9 yards deep. And Evangel has 2:03 left to get back in charge. They trailed 38-35. Calvary take that back. My goodness, the score's changing so much.
You can't keep up with it.
I can't keep up with it. Okay, I'm gonna hold
Cavaliers have it on their own 20. 2:03 left in the ball game.
2 receivers set to either side. Nick McCarty in at quarterback. Brandon Wilson, the running back. 3-point margin for the Evangel Eagles with 2:03 left in the ball game. 38-35 Eagles. Snap, the blitz, pass over the middle, complete to Jonathan Shepard. Shepard gets out to about the 25-yard line.
They'll give him forward progress to the 25 anyway.
Let's certainly
Moving
hope
5
they do.
yards. Good catch that time. Had to fingertip it in.
Yeah.
The pass had to come so quick. They were on an all-out blitz to McCarty. McCarty gets it.
Calvary's going to take a timeout here. No official. They got an injured.
Number 8 for the
That's Colin
Cavaliers.
Stogner. Stogner holding his left leg. Colin Stogner. Let's hope that's a cramp. And the trainer for Willis Knighton is out there to look. Looks like he's checking out his knee. Of course, that could be one of those NFL plays right there where you just lay down and fake the injury. And I certainly hope that's what's happening. Not that that's good sportsmanship, but I think, oh, hey.
I don't know
hey,
about you.
There you go. Look at Colin. He's okay. He gets up. Uh-oh. They might just put this rule in high school like they do in the NFL now. Stogner's okay, comes off on his own power, pulled up by the trainer, and now he's accenting that limp as he comes toward the sideline. Takes a sip of water.
I don't know what that wiggle is out there. It looks kind of like something between a moonwalk and I don't know what it is. Forgive me.
They start the clock, 1:40 left in the ball game. Spencer Rowland comes in with the play late. He lines up, split wide to the near side. Nick McCarty, the quarterback. 2nd and 5. He takes a snap. Blitz from the outside. Here's the bomb downfield.
Oh, borderline.
Incomplete.
Borderline had his man beat by about a step, and it's overthrown by McCarty. 1:25 left.
They have to get a first down here, Bill. If not, Evangel might have an opportunity to score again and make it look more impressive.
Right.
2nd down, a long 5 to go. 3rd down, rather, a long 5 to go. 2 receiver set, and here comes McCarty. McCarty bumped out of bounds hard and goes down. That's going to bring up a 4th down, Bill.
They'll have to go for it. Play the game.
4th down and about 3. Clock stops, 1:20.
Folks, this is the ball game. Well, we have 3 timeouts left. So
38-35 Evangel, and
we're going to burn one of them right here.
somebody's calling timeout. The official, apparently.
Well, he's out of bounds, so the clock is stopped.
Evangel folks across the way on their feet.
We're restarting the play
If they
clock.
stop the Cavaliers here, they've won the ball game. And they have an opportunity to tack on an insurance touchdown. 38-35. Evangel on top of Calvary. Nick
They're going to let
McCarty.
it go down. They're going to call timeout here. Cavaliers will call timeout.
Calvary does burn a timeout. 35 for the Cavaliers, 38 for Evangel. Calvary has it, 4th and 3. At their own 27-yard line. That last long pass didn't look good. Ball was overthrown. Intended receiver was Cody Borderline. He had his receiver, his coverage beat too. Regardless, the outcome of this game, it's been a doggone good game.
Been a good game.
Very good game. 2 bitter rivals. Don't kid yourself, folks. This is a bitter rivalry. They only like each other on Sunday and on Saturday night when they go out on a date.
And only then for a little bit.
Yeah. 1:20 left. 38-35 Evangel. Calvary 4th down and about 4. The ball back across the 25-yard line. Brandon Wilson's got it, and he got it all the way. Brandon Wilson going to score a touchdown.
Breaks it all the way, and it's a 70-yard touchdown. And the Cavaliers go up by a score of 41-38.
4th down and 3. The Cavaliers gambled, handed off to Mr. Money, Brandon Wilson, and he carries it 73 yards for the touchdown. 67 seconds left, Bill. The kickoff will be the difference in the ball game. Here's the PAT. Snap is high, kick is up. It's good. 42-38, Calvary, a 73-yard burst by Brandon Wilson to give the Cavaliers the lead. We're going to go ahead and take our Next break, you're listening to Calvary football on 980 AM The Light. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Brandon Wilson has electrified the crowd tonight. He's gone 99.5 yards on a kickoff return, and he just ran 73 yards on a 4th and 3 to give the Calvary Cavaliers the lead. 67 seconds left in the ball game. Tyler Sears will tee the ball up in the middle of the field. Evangel has already returned 1 for a touchdown on a kickoff. They've taken advantage of the kickoff team all night. And this time, once again, a little high kick, short, and they collar him. He gets loose, he gets out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. 62 seconds left in the ball game.
Once the ball is set, the clock will start. Eagles have 1 timeout left. Ball's dead center of the field on the 38-yard line. The Eagles will have to go 62 yards for the touchdown. A field goal will not help. Down by 4. 1:02 left in the competition.
Just got a text from West St. John was the first game. That was not that great ball game. It was St. James, the second game. That was talking about playing the no. Here's a snap. Way back.
The quarterback doesn't see the snap. Now the clock continues to run.
That was an LSU-style snap against Tennessee. If you've ever seen that play, the quarterback was not ready. The ball's way back inside the 15. Dakota Duron goes back, fires. He's got it complete, far side. Somebody's going to have to catch this guy. He's finally down, back near the line of scrimmage. Pass complete to number 17, Judah Jones.
30 seconds to
The clock's running.
And the clock goes out there. It's back on. 24 seconds. They're going to kill the play.
Duron downs the ball.
21 seconds and 1 timeout left.
3rd down for the Eagles.
That play was inches from going all the way.
Yes, sir, it was. Judah Jones turned on the Jets.
I'm not sure that wasn't a lateral right there when he turned around and threw it down.
Here comes 4th down. 4th down and 7 for the Eagles. The snap. Dakota Duron fires the ball. He's got his receivers there. He goes out of bounds. Picks up the 1st down at the 48 inside Calvary territory. 15 seconds left in the ball game. I'd like to say hello to Philadelphia Eagle coach Doug Peterson listening in tonight. Doug, we're trying to do it for you.
He remembers this.
15 seconds. Trips to the near side. 1 man to the top. Duron shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He wants to go long. He's going long. He's in. Go down!
They've got a timeout left, and they're not even calling it. 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They're not going to call timeout.
That's the ball game!
No, they had time left on the clock. They're going to call everybody off the field.
Ball game!
That's the ball game.
Game!
Can you believe it? Why in the world would they not call timeout with 1 timeout left?
Apparently we're out of timeouts. Calvary wins it 42-38. A long, long ride back to Broad Acres Road for the Evangel Eagles and Coach Philip Dees. Calvary has done it again. 42-38 Calvary. Much thanks to Brandon Wilson. 99.5 yards on a kickoff return and 73 yards on a touchdown run on a 4th and 3. Final score, Calvary 42, Evangel 38. We're going to take a 1-minute break and be back after these words from our sponsors.
We won! We won!
go, boy.
What's up, mate? Go thing out there, boy.
This is our city.
That's what good announcement is right here.
Hey, you know I love you, boy. Hey, we kept fighting. Hey, everybody get down and get hurt. Everybody get down. Ain't nothing like it.
How about dude? I'm going crazy. Can I get the 12 man, dude? Man, can I get a jersey?
Hey, you got the crowd.
How about that?
Wasn't that great?
Out, dude. He's been wearing
What's up? Tuesday! Bro, right spot to play. He's coming. Way to play, guys. Way to play. Woo! Hey, hang on. Everybody else. Get up and jump! Private jump! Private jump! Get up and jump! Get up and jump! Stand on three! Stand on three! 1, 2, 3! Stand! Back down! Back down! Get out! Back down! Coach A! Coach A! Coach A! Where's Coach A? Right there, Coach A! John's on his way, but everybody wants to hear from you, man. Everybody wants to hear from you. Come on. Come here, Coach. Come on. Get you some of that. Yeah! Now listen, guys, and Coach Botman's going to be here in just a second, and we want to let him speak. We want to hear from him, but I just want all of you to know, to make a run all the way to New Orleans, we're going to need everybody. That's right. We're going to need everybody. We're going to have to have a war chest, and I'm telling you, we're going to have you guys stand with us, because hey, it's expensive to do what we're about to do. So we want all of you standing with us, okay? We're going to need every single person standing with us. And Coach Botman will tell y'all more about that in the ensuing weeks, but we're going to need everybody to stick together. I couldn't be more proud of you. I could not be more proud of you, boys. Pastor Rickman. Rickman. All right. This is what I usually do. This is what I do. How you feel? Oh, that won't work. How you feel? 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 Come on, put them together. How about that thingy now? Hey! Hey! Wait till football.
It ends tonight. Yes, sir. Huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It ends tonight. Look, see what happens when you dream a little bit? Huh? But the bottom line is, guys, you can have the dream, you can talk about the dream, but if you don't work toward the dream doesn't exist. If you don't understand it's the guy next to you that you got to play for, not yourself. This is one of the sports where it takes all 11 guys performing to have a chance. You can't do it. You know, in golf, you can go out there and you can play the whole field but by yourself. That's okay. That's an individual sport. This is not. This is the ultimate, in my opinion, team sport. Because you do get what? A lot. Knocked down, don't you? Anybody get knocked down tonight? No? Anybody get knocked down tonight? Anybody get back up? And just so y'all know, we talked about it on the last play. We weren't going to make a first down. We were going to make a touchdown. That's then God took over and did the rest.
Okay.
We're going to enjoy this all weekend long. But it's just one that gives us position to get where? To get where? To get where? We're going to the dome! Love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. I consider this my marquee win in my coaching career, and I've had some good ones.
We love you too,
You gotta remember, I also have a state championship. I'll take this one.
Game ball, buddy. Game ball.
Where's Coach Mary? What time are weights? Let me bring this down to earth real quick. What time are weights on Monday? Faster.
Yes.
Have you already prayed?
No, sir.
Come on in here.
I'd love to.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to the hand on. Hats off to the hand on. Everybody. Come on, family, join us in. Everybody in. Our Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you for being our Lord and Savior. Above all, we're grateful for this life you've given us. God, we're blessed beyond our measure in our dreams. God, I thank you for these men tonight and all the hard work that they've done so far. And God, I thank you that you've helped them realize some of their dreams tonight. God, I pray that they'll continue to work hard because dreams are real. God, I pray that you'd help them to dream about their life, the greatness that you can do in and through them. Let them be a witness through this win. Let them give you the glory. God, I pray that every parent around here will give you the glory and thanksgiving for their school and for their home and for their kids, and most of all for Christ who loves us. God, we've got something that very few people in the whole world have. We've got you and we've got each other, and we're so grateful tonight. And we thank you above everything tonight. We lift up Jesus Christ higher than anything else. We're grateful for what you've blessed us with. Thank you tonight, Lord, for this win. Now, Lord, let us not take credit for it. Let us give you the glory for it. Bless these my men, my friends, these wonderful coaches, and all these parents and family members. Tonight we give you glory in Jesus' name, and everybody said, and that takes
love each other! Love each other! Pray for each other! Pray for each other! Stand up for each other! Boom on three! Boom on three! 1, 2, 3! Boom! Hey, shout! Come on, baby. Smile. I'm just looking at the ball. They're gonna learn something today. They're gonna learn today. Let's do a funny picture. Adam Barker. Let's do a funny. Cayman, what? Oh, man. We'll do them all over. No, big. Okay, y'all. There's a lot of pictures. Hey, let's take a funny picture. Let's take a funny picture. Come here. Everybody take a funny picture. Come on, we take a picture.
where's Barker? Where's Barker?
Okay, time to go, man. I get in line. Y'all too cold. Yo, Brandon! Yo, get in the middle. Yo, come on. Yo, come on. Come on. Brandon, okay. Hey, come on. I'm about to crumple. Let's go with the one. Wait. Oh, my God. taking a picture. We done. What? On that. Oh, Daddy gotta come with